Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The elf rocket.
No time to read the newspaper, Your Majesty. There is king's work to be done.
What king's work?
The elves want you to inspect their latest toy.
Oh, I don't like these elf toy inspections. The toys are always perfect, and all I say is they're perfect.
There's the elf truck now.
Hello, Your Majesty. May I present the very latest elf toy? A space rocket.
It's perfect.
Don't you want to see it fly?
OK, if I must. Is that it?
Yes.
But it's called a space rocket. It didn't go anywhere near space, did it?
It's just a toy, Your Majesty.
Just a toy? I could kick a football higher than that, and rockets should be able to go higher than footballs.
Well, I'm sure we can make it go higher.
How high?
I could make a rocket go to the moon if I wanted to.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could. I'm an elf. And elves can do anything.
Very well. I command the elves to build a rocket to fly me to the moon.
And me.
To fly me and Princess Holly to the moon.
And me. And Gaston.
And Nanny Plum to look after the children. I bet you can't fly Holly, Ben, Gaston, me and Nanny Plum to the moon.
You're on.
By tonight.
Oh, OK.
Marvellous. See you later, then.
Come on, Ben. We'd better go and start making that rocket. It's a matter of elf honour.
OK. Bye, Holly. See you tonight. Bye.
Ah, how did the toy inspection go? Did the king say the toy rocket was perfect?
He thought it could go a bit higher.
Oh, really? Well, I suppose I could fit a stronger spring. How high does the king want it to go?
To the moon.
To the moon?
And I said we could have some people inside.
People inside?
By tonight.
Impossible.
Elf honour is at stake.
Elf honour? In that case, we must do it. We'll build this rocket and we'll fly it to the moon tonight. Stop toy production at the elf factory. Start work on the elf rocket immediately.
Righto!
Now, I will work out how to get the elf rocket from here
The Little Kingdom.
to here.
The moon.
Ah, Nanny Plum. I'd like you to join us on a little trip this evening to the moon.
A trip to the moon? That sounds nice. I'll pack a picnic.
Hello?
Hello, Your Majesty. The elf rocket is ready.
That was quick.
Elves work quickly. And we're elves.
Ah!
May I present the elf rocket?
Not bad. Does it fly?
Does it fly? Of course it flies. It's an elf rocket. The rocket will land here in the Sea of Tranquility.
Ooh, the seaside. We can make sand castles.
We can have a picnic on the beach.
And you can go paddling in the sea.
There is no water on the moon.
But what is the sea made from?
Just rock.
A sea of rock. What's the point of that?
Listen, everyone. This is a very serious mission. There'll be no swimming or picnics. Here is the main cabin.
The cabin is a bit tiny. I might stay down below in the kitchen.
The kitchen? There isn't a kitchen.
No kitchen? What's all this big space for, then?
This space is for the fuel, Nanny Plum. I have worked out exactly how much fuel we need to get you to the moon.
Where's the toilet, then?
There isn't one. You'll just have to go before you leave.
No toilet? But if we're having a picnic at the seaside, we'll need...
Nanny Plum, it's not a picnic at the seaside. It's a very serious mission. We are going to the moon. Now, all astronauts into their spacesuits. Get ready for takeoff.
What's this for?
There's no air in space. You'll have to wear a spacesuit.
But we can just use magic to breathe.
No, magic is not allowed aboard the elf rocket. You will have to leave your wands behind.
OK.
Astronauts aboard the rocket. Queen Thistle, would you please come with me to the mission control room?
Ooh.
Systems check.
Engines ready?
Engines are go.
Computers ready?
Computers online.
Fuel system ready?
Fuel systems A-OK.
Start the countdown.
10.
I want to wish you all the best of luck. You are going where no elf has gone before.
Oh, fairy.
Or fairy. Oh, sorry, Holly. You are going where no elf or fairy has gone before. Is everyone ready?
All ready and A-OK, wise old elf.
0.
Here we go!
Next up, the moon.
Blast off!
Hang on, everybody! All systems go!
Where did it go?
Where did it go? Where did it go? Into space. It actually worked. I wasn't expecting that.
We are now out of Earth's atmosphere. We can take off our seatbelts.
Whoa! I'm flying!
That's because there's no gravity in space.
I'm flapping my wings, but they don't do anything.
Yes, your wings won't work in zero gravity.
Are you sure there isn't a toilet? What's through this door?
No! Don't open that door! Hang on!
What happened?
When you open a door in space, it sucks all the air out of the rocket.
Poor Nanny Plum. She's floating away.
Hello! My wings don't work!
We can hear you through the radio, Nanny Plum. You don't need to shout. Just stay calm.
Stay calm! I'm floating off into deep space.
Elf Rocket, this is Mission Control. What's going on up there?
Nanny Plum opened the door and is now lost in space.
Oh, dear. That's a shame. Well, never mind. On with the mission.
No, we have to rescue Nanny Plum.
Oh, I suppose we must.
I'll rescue Nanny!
Me too.
All right, you're all tied to this rope so you won't drift away. Are you ready?
Ready. We're coming, Nanny Plum.
Hold on!
Hold on? Hold on to what?
Oh no! We can't reach Nanny Plum!
Mr. Elf, the rope isn't long enough.
Oh no! Lost in space! And I never even went to the toilet!
Here's your lasso, Ben.
Thanks, Dad! Keep still! I'm going to throw this lasso around your waist. Got you!
Wahey! You rescued Nanny Plum.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Thank you, everyone, for rescuing me.
Let that be a lesson to you, Nanny Plum. No more opening doors.
I was just having a look around.
Well, please don't look around. This is a serious mission. Elf, honour is at stake.
Well, I'm very sorry. I won't touch anything again. Fairy's honour.
Good. Now, everybody strap themselves in. Our next stop is the moon.
Oh, good. The sooner we get there, the sooner we can have our picnic.
For the last time, Nanny Plum, there will be no picnic on the moon.
This adventure continues in our next episode. Picnic on the Moon. Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Nature class.
Let's check you're all here. Holly, Violet, Rosie and Strawberry. Good. Now hold hands. I don't want to lose any of you in the woods.
Nanny Plum, do we have to do nature class today? It's boring. Yes. All we do is learn the names of trees and mushrooms and frogs.
Now, girls. Every young fairy needs to know the names of trees and mushrooms.
And frogs?
And frogs. Up ahead is a lovely example of a mugwort flower.
Ben, Barnaby, Jake and Lizzie. Good. Today we are having nature class. Follow me.
Excuse me, wise old elf. Why do we have to do nature class?
Because, Ben, it's important that every young elf learns about nature. Who can tell me what this is?
Is it a sort of plant?
A wilted thistle is the correct answer.
Oh.
Now, what's the name of this flower? Oh, we seem to have walked into some elves.
Good day, Nanny Plum.
Hello, wise old elf.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly.
We're doing nature class. So are we. Let's team up. Yes!
I'm not sure about this.
Quite so. Elf and fairy nature classes are very, very different.
We're learning names of plants and things. So are we.
Please, Nanny Plum, can we have one big class?
Please, Mr. Wise Old Elf.
Oh, very well.
I suppose I can handle a few more children.
What?
Wise old elf, there's no need for you to hang around.
But...
You can collect your children when my lesson's over.
No doubt there's some charming fairy name for this plant, but my class has identified it correctly as a wilted thistle.
Oh, isn't it hairy bittercress?
Oh, interesting. Or hairy bogweed.
You both know the silly plant names.
So you should both take the class.
On one condition. No magic.
I'm doing nature class today, not magic class.
So, it's agreed.
Let's go.
Look!
Ah, an acorn.
Now, what does an acorn grow into?
Is the answer an oak tree?
I was asking the children.
Yes, but an oak tree is the right answer. What the wise old elf is trying to say is that this little acorn will grow into a huge oak tree.
Ooh! Cool. Can we see it grow now?
Oh, it will take years and years to grow into a tree.
Oh.
We could give it some magical help.
Nanny Plum, we agreed. No magic.
But look at the children's sad little faces. They'd so like to see the acorn grow into a tree.
No.
Please, Nanny Plum, make the acorn grow into a tree. Yes. Please, Nanny Plum.
I'd love to, but it's up to the wise old elf.
Please, wise old elf.
Oh, very well.
I'll just do a little spell. Stand back, children.
Just a small tree, please.
Yes. Thunder and lightning, north wind blow, little acorn grow, grow, grow!
Wow!
Nanny Plum, is that your idea of a small tree?
It is big, isn't it? But I can easily make it smaller.
No, it's fine as it is. Well, let's move on. Next up, mushrooms.
Ah, good. Mushrooms.
Who can tell me what this is?
A toadstool.
Yes, correct. Now, you should never, ever eat a toadstool. It would make you very...
What Mr. Old Elf is trying to say is that you should never, ever eat a toadstool. It would make you very sick.
Indeed. So, never, ever eat a toadstool.
Yes, wise old elf.
Of course, I expect the wise old elf would like to sit on it.
What?
Elves love sitting on toadstools.
Madam, I think you will find it is gnomes that sit on toadstools.
Elves, gnomes, whatever.
You would never catch an elf sitting on a toadstool.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Elf.
Hello, Holly. I see you found my special reading place. Ah, it just catches the sun at this time of day.
Yes. Here we have a toadstool.
With an elf on top.
Yes, with an elf on top.
He looks very happy.
Right, let's move on.
Yes, we have time for one last thing.
Goodbye, Mr. Elf.
Bye.
What do you think the last thing is?
I bet it's frogs. Nanny always shows us frogs. Yes, it'll be frogs.
Who can guess what we're going to see next?
Frogs.
Yes, we're going to look at frogs.
There aren't any frogs here.
Not one frog. Well, that's disappointing.
Can we go home now?
It's no problem. I'll turn one of us into a frog. Can I have a volunteer, please? Come on. Who wants to be a frog? Goodness, what a lot of miseries. I'll just have to do it myself. Zig-zag zog, make me into a frog.
Wow!
A common frog. Look how slimy it is. And how smelly it is.
Stinky whippy poo!
And how silly it sounds. Well, that brings today's nature class to a most satisfactory close. Nanny Plum, you can turn yourself back now.
I don't think Nanny Plum can turn herself back again.
She can't pick up her wand.
Oh, what a shame. Now, for your homework...
But Nanny Plum, we can't leave her as a frog.
Can't we? Oh, I suppose not. Which fairy wants to turn her back again?
Me!
All right. Holly, do your best.
I'm not sure what spell to use.
I'm sure Nanny Plum would want you to just have a go anyway.
OK, I'll try this. Abracazeri, frog to fairy. Oh, it worked.
Oh, thank you, Holly.
Oops. Sorry, Nanny.
You did very well, Holly. But you shook your wand a bit too hard. Abracazeri, frog to fairy.
Hooray!
You see, children, it's all in the wand control.
Yes, Nanny Plum.
Fascinating, Mistress Plum. But if we might return to nature class for a...
Yes, children. What Mr. Old Elf is trying to say is that...
That brings today's nature class to a close.
That was the bestest ever nature class.
Thank you, Strawberry.
It was excellently cool.
Thank you, Barnaby.
So, from now on, Nanny Plum and the wise old elf always teach us nature class together.
All right.
Oh, if you insist.
Hooray!
Today's adventure starts at the lake.
The elf submarine.
Your Majesty, may I present the Elf Factory's latest toy, the elf submarine.
Ah, yes. Jolly good. Does it float?
Does it float? Of course it floats. Allow us to demonstrate. We carefully chose this day to test the submarine, as there are no other boats on the lake.
Hello, me hearties!
It's Redbeard, the elf pirate.
Yo-ho-ho! Land ahoy!
Should the ship be leaning like that?
Maybe it's the weight of all that treasure.
She's sinking! Abandon ship! Abandon ship! Curses! Me ship and me treasure gone down to the bottom of the sea.
How sad. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a perfect day to test the submarine with no boats on the lake.
But what about Mr. Redbeard's treasure?
Yes, me treasure! How will I get it back?
If only we had some way of sailing underwater to look for it.
Ah, if only. Anyway, back to my submarine. There's
The submarine! We can use the submarine.
Clever Ben!
Hang on. The elf submarine is a toy. It's not for going on adventures.
Oh, so it can't go underwater.
Yes, it can.
It'll probably sink like a stone.
No, it will not.
Good. That's that sorted. Captain Redbeard, our submarine is at your service.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But
I'll be needing a crew. Aye, aye, Captain Redbeard.
Can I come?
And me!
I'd better come too. If there's any trouble, I can use magic to help us.
no, Nanny Plum. There will be no magic on the elf submarine.
Because we're elves.
And elves don't do magic. Yes, we know.
Polly, my faithful friend, you'll have to wait here. Mr. Elf, steer the submarine. Aye, aye. Ben and Holly, wind up the engine.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What shall I do?
Why, you just sit there and look pretty, my little mermaid.
Oh,
I know this lake. I've sailed on it often. Are you a sailor? I was a sailor. I'm not anymore. Why not? Big Bad Barry. Who's Big Bad Barry? Only the biggest, giganticest, most enormous fish the world has ever seen.
He's eaten 9 of Dad's boats.
You lost 9 boats? I thought I was a bad sailor. I'm not a bad sailor. I'm just unlucky. That Big Bad Barry is quite big.
And bad.
Dive, if you please, Mr. Elf. Dive, dive, dive.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Look,
Where? What is it?
it's Redbeard's boat.
By Neptune, you're right. Well spotted, Ben. Oh, for a moment, I thought you'd seen Big Bad Barry. Ho ho! Now I can get me treasure back. Let's get it and go. I don't like it down here.
I love it. All the fish and the flowers.
And that big underwater cloud.
You don't get underwater clouds, me hearty. Shiver me timbers! It's a fish!
It's so big.
It looks bad.
Is it Barry?
It is. It's Big Bad Barry.
He's swimming towards Redbeard's boat.
Oh dear, he's going to eat it. No! Me treasure!
Did you see that? He swallowed it whole, like it were a grape.
Oh, what a shame. Shall we go home then?
Go home? But we haven't got me treasure.
Well, we can't do much about that now.
I never thought I'd say it, but Nanny Plum is right.
Unless you want to sail into Barry's stomach and take your treasure back, this adventure is over.
You're right, me fruity pancake. Take us home, Mr. Elf.
Aye, aye, Captain Redbeard. Who turned out the lights?
It's all gone dark.
Where are we?
Oh, we must have sailed into a cave. Mr. Elf was chatting instead of looking where he was going.
I was parked.
Well, we're somewhere strange, and no mistake. And I'll shave me beard off if there's not something fishy going on. Turn on the lights, Mr. Elf.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It smells fishy.
What a pong!
Where are we?
Look! Me ship!
There are more boats as well.
It's Bunty, the boat Big Bad Barry had last winter. That's my old boat, Trixabel. And there's Fifi. And Miss Boo-Boo.
If all those boats are inside Big Bad Barry...
Then we must be inside Big Bad Barry.
By all that's wet and fishy, you're right! We're in the belly of the big fish!
That explains the smell.
Just think, all those years I tried to catch Barry, and now he's caught me.
How are we going to get out of here?
If we could get Big Bad Barry to open his mouth, we could just sail out.
Oh, very clever, Ben.
Only, how do we get him to open his mouth?
Maybe it's time to ask for a bit of advice.
Can someone answer their phone?
It's not my phone.
It's not mine either.
Oh, it's mine. Hello? Oh, hello, Nanny Plum. What's that? They've got good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
They've found the treasure.
Hooray!
And what's the bad news?
They've been swallowed by a giant fish.
What? Are they okay?
I'll ask. Is my submarine all right? It's not scratched, is it?
Listen, clever clogs. We need your help. How can we get Big Bad Barry to open his mouth?
Someone needs to talk to the fish.
Nanny Plum can speak fish.
Ah, Nanny Plum, you must tell the fish a joke and make him laugh.
That's an idea. A very stupid idea, but an idea.
What's the plan?
I'm going to tell Big Bad Barry a joke to make him laugh.
What utter nonsense!
It was the wise old elf's idea.
It's brilliant.
Everyone back in the sub! Get ready to sail!
What's a good fish joke? I know.
Did it work?
I don't know. He might not get it.
Something's happening.
I think he liked the joke.
Full steam ahead!
Aye, aye, Captain!
We did it!
The elf pirate Redbeard and his crew return. It's a triumph!
Hooray!
So you got the treasure?
Nope.
You got your boat?
Nope.
So, in what way is this trip a triumph, then?
Well, we're not inside a big fish.
In that case, congratulations!
It's a shame the treasure's lost.
It's not lost. I know where it is, and no one will ever find it in the belly of Big Bad Barry.
That's true.
Of course it is, me tasty little fruit tree.
Nanny Plum, what was the joke you told Big Bad Barry?
It was, where do fish keep their money?
We don't know. Where do fish keep their money?
In a riverbank.
That's not very funny.
I know. It's a bit of a rubbish joke. But then fish find the silliest things funny. They have very small brains.
Where do fish keep their money? Oh, I get it. A riverbank. Oh, that's brilliant.
Today's adventure starts at the frog pond.
Tadpoles.
For today's nature class, we shall be studying the pond.
Ooh.
Some creatures live on land, like elves.
Oh.
Some creatures live in water, like fish.
Ah.
Others live in water and on land, like...
Frogs!
Good, Ben. Who can tell me what frogs like to eat?
Ice cream.
Ho, no, Princess Holly. Does anyone else know?
Is it flies?
Correct, Barnaby. Frogs eat flies. Would you like to see where frogs come from?
Yes, yes.
Very well. Here we are.
Ooh.
Frogs lay eggs called frog spawn.
They don't look like frogs.
Oh, we'll have to wait a few days to see. Now, who's going to look after our frog spawn?
I will.
Really, Princess Holly?
Yes, please.
Very well. I'll help you take them home to the little castle.
Hooray!
Da da dum, do da dee da, da da la la, dum dum dee da, da la la dee da da da.
Nanny Plum! Nanny Plum!
Hello, Princess Holly. How did your lesson go?
It was great. We learned all about frog spawn, and I've got some homework to do.
That's very nice.
Hello, Nanny Plum. Where do you want the frog spawn?
Goodness me! Frog spawn?
You always said I should learn more about nature, Nanny.
Yes. But I didn't expect it to be in my kitchen.
It was great today, Mummy. We learned all about frogs, and I've got some homework to do.
That's nice, darling. Good night.
Good night, Mummy. Morning time. Good morning, frog spawn. Oh, where did those little fish come from?
Those aren't fish, Holly. They're tadpoles.
Hello, tadpoles. What are tadpoles, Nanny?
They're baby frogs. They hatched from the frog spawn.
Wow.
I'm a bit of an expert on frogs. By tomorrow, they'll have changed again.
Ooh. They start off as frog spawn and then they get little fishy tails and they're called tadpoles.
Oh, you seem to know an awful lot about frogs.
Nanny's teaching me all about them. Do you like frogs, Daddy?
Of course. As long as they keep to their pond and don't bother anyone, they can be a bit slimy and disgusting.
Daddy!
Good night, Holly.
Morning time! Good morning, tadpoles! The tadpoles have got legs! Wow, that's amazing!
Yes, Holly, but it'll be even more amazing later.
Ooh! Mummy! I want to show you something.
What is it, Holly?
Come and see. I can't see my tadpoles anymore.
Tadpoles?
They must be invisible. Nanny, did you do a spell on them?
No, Holly.
So where are they?
Oh dear. I think the king has found them.
Oh, where did this come from? Ugh.
Really? What a fuss over such a little creature.
My tadpoles!
Your tadpoles have turned into frogs, Princess Holly.
Tadpoles? Frogs? What on earth is going on?
Daddy, I did tell you I had some homework. Here, froggies. This way. This is my room. And these are my toys. Crank, 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 crank. Let's play hide and seek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming, ready or not? Found you. Let's play another game. Hop, hop, hop.
Bedtime, Princess Holly.
Nanny, say hello to my friends. Fluffy, Tiddles, Mopsy and Ben.
Hello?
Good night, froggies. Good morning, Ben.
Are you coming out to play, Holly?
I'm a bit busy, Ben. I'm playing with my frogs.
Frogs?
This one's very good at running and jumping. I've called him Ben.
Oh,
See you later.
OK. Bye. Oh.
Do something about these frogs. Please, Nanny Plum.
They do seem to be getting bigger.
And noisier.
If they're smaller, perhaps they'll be quieter. Slimy eaters of flies, shrink to half your size. Oh, they're smaller, but somehow I seem to have made more of them. Shall I try the spell again?
Maybe not.
Froggy, froggy.
Frogs belong in water.
Yes, Daddy. Daddy says frogs belong in water. So, let's magic the courtyard into a paddling pool. We won't be needing that door. Bye-bye, door. Good. Now we can fill the courtyard with water. Water, water, splish, splash, splosh. There you go, froggies. A paddling pool. Daddy will be pleased.
That's odd. Where's the door gone?
It was there earlier.
No problem. I'll magic it back.
Oh, no. Sorry, froggies.
Holly Thistle, did you do this?
Yes, Daddy. You said the frogs needed water, so I made them a paddling pool.
That's enough. The frogs must go.
Oh. Off you go. Shoo.
Hi, Holly. Are you OK?
No. Daddy says I've got to send my frogs back to the pond, but they won't go.
What we need is a clever plan to move them. Elves are very good at clever plans, and I'm an elf.
So what is your clever plan?
We'll play leapfrog. You jump over my back and I'll jump over yours.
Hoopla!
Hoopla!
How's this going to help? Hoopla!
Hoopla! Look, they're following us.
Hoopla!
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 Hoopla! Here we are, the pond.
Well done, Ben. Thank goodness they're not in the castle anymore.
But, Daddy, I'll miss them.
Don't worry, Princess Holly. They'll come back to the castle one day.
Why?
Frogs always return to the place where they hatched to lay their eggs.
Oh.
Yippity-doo-dah!
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The woodpecker.
Do you have to knit?
I like knitting. It's my hobby.
Why does it have to be so noisy?
Someone's a bit grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I'm bored.
Maybe you should have a hobby, like stamp collecting.
What's stamp collecting?
You collect stamps and put them in a book.
Why would anyone want to do that?
How about train spotting? You look at trains and write down their numbers in a book.
No one would want to do that.
Or there's bird spotting.
Don't tell me I look at birds and write them down in a book.
Yes, something like that.
I love birds. Please try it, Daddy.
OK. What do I do?
You'll need binoculars, a bird spotter's badge, and of course a book.
Welcome to the world of bird spotting. Look for birds, then tick 'em off in this book.
All right, I'll give it a go. Oh, a bird.
What sort of bird is it, Daddy?
It's a robin.
Yes, a robin. And I spotted it. This is rather fun. Oh, there's another bird.
What does it look like?
It's got a long, pointy beak.
Oh, it's a woodpecker. A very special bird.
Can I have a look, Daddy?
Yes, Holly.
Ooh, the woodpeckers landed on the great elf tree.
Orange juice, Ben? Yes, please, Mum.
Quick, everyone out! It's an earthquake!
It's an earthquake! It's an earthquake!
It's not an earthquake.
Phew.
It's worse than an earthquake. It's a woodpecker.
Oh. It's smashing the tree.
It's made a hole!
It's got inside.
Oh, it's not in my flat.
Phew! It's not in my flat.
Our door's stuck.
Here, son, let me try.
I believe we have found the bird. Everybody, keep calm and don't panic. Ah! Ah! Everybody out!
Run for your lives!
Hello, Ben.
Hello, Holly. We've got a bird in our tree.
Yes, I saw it first. It's a woodpecker.
That's correct. I didn't realise Your Majesty was interested in birds.
Oh, yes, I'm a bird spotter. Here's my badge.
Then it's very good you turned up. We need all the help we can get.
Take me to the bird.
Thank goodness you're here, Your Majesty. The woodpecker is in our home.
It's building a nest.
And soon there'll be eggs.
And when they hatch, there'll be baby woodpecker chicks.
And baby woodpecker chicks are extremely rare to spot.
Fantastic. When they hatch, I can come back and tick them off in my book.
It's got to go now, before it lays its eggs.
It can't go. I want to spot the chicks.
This tree is for elves, not for woodpeckers.
No nesting creature shall be disturbed. That's the law.
Is it?
It is now. By royal command.
Oh, it's in writing. We'll have to obey it. Elves never break the law.
And we're elves.
Splendid. That's that sorted.
Can I stay and look at the woodpecker with Ben?
Yes, Holly. I've got more bird spotting to do.
Da-da-doo-dum, da-dee-da, da-da-dee-dum, da-da-dee-da. There, all nice and tidy. Oh, what's this?
It's just bird seed, Nanny. I'm trying to attract some rare birds. Don't sweep it up.
Are you sure, Your Majesty? We don't want to attract a mouse.
Look, Holly, eggs.
They're hatching.
Baby birds. Hello, I'm Ben, and this is Holly.
Oh, they're so sweet.
They'd be a lot sweeter if they weren't in our home.
They're going.
I think they're trying to fly.
But they can't fly.
I can teach them. Fairies are good at flying, and I'm a fairy. OK, baby birds, just copy me. Flying is easy peasy. Oh, they're not copying me.
Maybe we should start with something simpler. How did you learn to fly?
I've been flying since I was a baby. I can't remember my first flying lesson.
Let's begin with flapping, like this.
They're copying you, Ben.
Now flap faster. Now jump. They're flying.
Clever, Ben. You taught them to fly even though you can't fly yourself. Bye-bye, birds.
There they go. Goodbye, little ones.
Oh, don't say you miss them now.
No, I've just got something in my eye.
Have the chicks hatched yet? I want to tick them off in my book.
They've flown away, Daddy.
I taught them how to fly.
Oh.
Baby woodpecker chicks are a once-in-a-lifetime sight for a bird spotter. But you missed them.
It's not fair. Now I'm not going to spot anything good. Hello?
King Thistle, we've got a strange nest in the castle.
A nest? I'll be there straight away. Nanny, where's the nest?
It's in the middle of my kitchen. It's a...
Don't tell me, Nanny. I want to be the one to spot it.
Wow, that's a big nest.
It can't stay in my kitchen.
Nanny Plum, my law says no nesting creature may be disturbed.
But it's a...
Shush, Nanny. This is my hobby, not yours. I'll name it.
Whoa, it's got beady eyes.
Beady eyes? It could be the beady-eyed blackbird.
Aha! That sounds rare.
It's got whiskers.
Whiskers? It could be the whiskered thrush.
And it's got a long, scaly tail.
A scaly tail? This bird is so rare I don't even know it.
I've discovered a new bird. It shall be named the King Thistlebird.
If you say so, Your Majesty, but I don't want that filthy, smelly rodent in my kitchen.
Nanny Plum, that's no way to talk about the King Thistlebird. We must let it lay its eggs in peace.
I don't think rats lay eggs.
Rats?
The rats!
Oh, you've got rats.
Get rid of it!
Yes, shoo, shoo. Get out of here, you filthy rat.
No, Your Majesty. The King Thistlebird must be allowed to stay.
What?
Your law says no nesting animal may be disturbed.
Did I say that?
Yes, Daddy.
Well, maybe the law should say,
Let me see this law.
You see, it's in writing. There's nothing we can do about it.
As Queen, I declare this silly law abolished. Now, get this rat out of my castle.
Nanny Plum, you speak rat. Tell it to leave, please.
Now, what's rat for please leave? Oh, yes. Ahem. Get out of kitchen!
Oh, Nanny, you've hurt a rat's feelings.
I think I can live with that.
Why does knitting have to be so noisy? What?
Daddy, it's brilliant. The baby woodpeckers are here.
Now you can tick them off in your book.
Ah, yes! Lovely!
Honestly, darling, why do you have to have such a noisy hobby?
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
King Thistle's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Daddy.
What is it, darling?
I don't want a birthday.
You don't want a birthday?
No,
Why on earth not?
I don't like my birthday. Every year we make a big song and dance about the fact that I'm getting older.
But we always celebrate your birthday. The elves hold a big party with music, dancing and fireworks. It's so much fun.
Yes.
Well, today is going to be different. No birthday party.
Da-da-da-da! Happy birthday, Your Majesty. Here's your cake.
Shush, Nanny Plum.
Sorry there aren't enough candles. There should be one for every year, but we'd need...
Stop going on about how old I am.
But, darling, you're only...
And no cake. Take it away.
No cake? I've baked loads of cakes for the party.
I don't care. No cakes and no birthday.
Oh, I suppose I'll just have to eat all the cakes myself.
Why doesn't Daddy want a birthday?
He doesn't like getting older.
Who does?
I do.
Oh, well, I'd better cancel the fireworks.
I can't wait for the King's birthday party.
Me too.
We've got a really big firework to let off.
Yes, it's as big as a carrot.
Ho, ho, ho. And there'll be music, dancing and cakes. Everyone loves King Thistle's birthday party. Firework delivery for King Thistle's birthday party.
Oh, Ben, there's not going to be a party.
No party?
King Thistle has decided he doesn't like getting older.
Who does?
I do.
So, there won't be any fireworks now.
Or music.
Or dancing.
We'd better take this delivery back to the elf tree.
Can I stay here with Holly?
OK.
Bye, Dad.
See you later.
If we could cheer King Thistle up, then maybe he'd want a party.
Good idea, Ben.
I could do a magic spell to cheer the king up.
Really? Will that work?
Of course.
But how do you cheer people up with magic?
I'll show you. Abracadabra, abracadup, make Queen Thistle all cheered up.
Oh, I see.
Easy peasy. Look how happy the Queen is.
Meg, stop!
Oh, dear. Mummy can't stop laughing.
Please! Oh, that was horrible. I'm not sure about that.
You were very happy.
Yes, a little too happy. Maybe we won't use magic to cheer the king up.
Perhaps we could cheer King Thistle up another way.
How?
My dad always likes talking about when he was a boy.
Does he?
So, if we ask your dad about when he was young, that might cheer him up.
Good idea, Ben. Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Holly. Hello, Ben.
Dad, what was it like when you were a boy?
Why would you want to know that?
We're interested.
Yes.
I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
You must remember something.
Well, yes. When I was a boy...
Were there dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs?
Yes, dinosaurs with big pointy teeth.
No! How old do you think I am?
What was it like before the telephone was invented?
Did you live in a cave, Daddy?
No, I didn't. And that's quite enough questions about when I was young, thank you.
But we're interested.
Well, I'm not. Now, please leave me alone.
All right. Daddy seems more sad than ever.
Yes.
Now we'll never have a party.
What about if we ask the wise old elf for advice?
Yes, he's very wise.
And he's old.
He'll know what to do.
Hello, Holly. Hello, Ben.
Hello, wise old elf.
Have you heard? King Thistle's not having a birthday party.
Ah, yes. After all our hard work arranging everything. And the elf band had composed a special song, too. Listen. Oompa, oompa, old King Thistle is a very old king, and he's 1 year older today. Old King Thistle, he's old and grey. Happy, happy, happy birthday.
That's very nice, but Daddy doesn't want to have his birthday because he thinks he's too old.
King Thistle's not old. I've got T-shirts older than him.
Really?
I'm sure the king just needs cheering up.
We've tried that.
It didn't work.
So I suppose there won't be a party after all.
No music.
No dancing.
No fireworks.
The king likes surprises, doesn't he?
Yes.
We can give the king a surprise party.
But he doesn't want a birthday party.
Ah, but it won't be a birthday party. There'll be music and dancing and fireworks, and no one will say the word birthday.
Gosh, that's very clever.
It's brilliant. Come on, Ben. We need to get ready for the party.
Calling all elves. We need to arrange the king's party.
Hello, Daddy. I've got something for you.
What's this?
Open it and see.
I said no birthday cards.
It's not a birthday card.
This is just a card to say what a lovely daddy you are. Oh, thank you, Holly.
And here's a present.
It's not a birthday present, is it?
No, King Thistle.
Are you sure?
Sure.
A toy robot. Thank you, Ben.
I made it myself.
And here's your cake.
It's not a birthday cake, is it?
Absolutely not. This is just an ordinary cake. The taste is completely different.
Oh, good. Delicious. Cards, presents, cake, and this is nothing to do with my birthday?
No.
Well, I suppose it's not really a birthday then, as long as the elf band doesn't turn up.
There's one more surprise, Daddy.
Oh, I love surprises.
You have to close your eyes.
OK.
You can open your eyes now.
Surprise!
I said no birthday party.
It's not a birthday party, darling.
It's just a surprise party.
Oh, well then, I suppose...
Happy I mean, congratulations, Your Majesty, on being such an excellent king. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
And now for the giant firework.
It's as big as a carrot.
Ha-ha! I love fireworks.
And now, Your Majesty, the elf band will sing a special song in your honor. Oompa, oompa, old King Thistle is a very old king, and he's 1 year older today. Old King Thistle, he's old and grey. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Of course, the song isn't actually about you. It's about a different king, Your Majesty.
A king far away from here.
Whose birthday it is today.
In that case, it was a very nice song.
Hooray!
Come on, Daddy. Let's dance!
Ho-ho! This is fun!
Happy birthday, Daddy.
Oh, thank you, Holly.
Today's adventure starts at the elf farm.
Cows.
This way for the elf farm tour. Now, children, who can tell me where carrots come from?
Carrots come from the elf farm.
Yes, Nanny Plum. Does any child know where carrots come from?
The elf farm?
Very good. Hard hats on, please, and step this way. Now, what animal gives us eggs?
A sheep.
No, Strawberry, not a sheep.
A chicken.
Yes, Jake, that's right. So you see, the elf farm gives us all the food we need.
What about milk?
Milk comes from very big animals.
Elephants.
No, not elephants. Milk comes from cows, but we don't have any cows on the elf farm.
So where do cows live?
On the big farm.
Can we go to the big farm? I want to see some cows.
No, no, no. The big farm is far too dangerous for elves and fairies to visit.
Really, wise old elf. You are making a fuss.
And what would a fairy know about animals?
Fairies love animals, don't we, girls? Especially fluffy little kittens.
The big farm is full of big animals and big people with big feet.
I've been to the big farm and it was fine. Who wants to go? Righty-ho. Come along, children.
Hooray!
Yes, today we'll be going to the big farm to learn about cows. Oh, I'm not sure if the ladybird should come with us.
Please, wise old elf.
Oh, very well, as long as he behaves himself.
Gaston likes you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
We're going to the big farm, the big farm, the big farm. We're going to the big farm to see some cows.
Here we are, the big farm.
Watch out for the cattle grids.
What?
Now, remember everyone, big people have very big feet and you never know where they're going to step.
With luck, we won't meet any big people. But if we do, please keep calm. No panicking.
Wise old elf, is that one of the big people?
Eh? Ah! Big people! Ah!
Ooh, a little toy bus.
Please put us down.
Oh!
It's okay. It's Lucy. She's just a little girl.
She's a very big little girl.
She's ginormous.
Hello.
Hi, Lucy.
Ooh, more little fairies.
I'll have you know I'm not a fairy. I'm an elf.
Have you got wings? Can you fly?
Elves do not fly.
Can you do magic spells?
Elves don't do magic.
Oh, so what can you do?
Elves do, lots of things. And we're elves!
And we're fairies.
Wands away, please, fairies. A farm is no place for magic.
As you can see, Lucy, this is a rather bossy elf.
Lucy, we want to see where the milk comes from. We want to see cows.
Can you show us, please?
Yes, follow me. These are the chickens.
Yes, we know. And we know what chickens give us. Don't we, children?
Eggs!
Yes, Jake.
Hello, chickens. Some fairies and elves have come to see you.
Of course, chickens are quite stupid creatures because they are so big.
But I'm big and I'm not stupid.
Yes. Sorry, Lucy.
These are the sheep.
Ah, yes. And who can tell me what sheep give us?
Eggs!
No, no. Sheep give us wool.
What did the sheep say?
The sheep said, "Bah."
But what does "bah" mean?
Bah means bah.
Sheep are really very stupid indeed.
But Rex is very clever. Who's Rex?
Ah, oh,
Rex likes you.
charmed, I'm sure.
Rex is a sheepdog. Watch this. Rex is rounding up the sheep and taking them safely into their pen. Wow!
Gaston wants to have a go.
You're too little to round up sheep, Gaston.
Whoa! What's that sound?
It's gone all dark. It's Bessie.
And who is Bessie?
Bessie's a cow. Ooh! A cow! She likes you.
Now, children, what does the cow give us?
A big lick.
Yes, and what else?
Milk.
Well done.
But she hasn't brought any with her. She has. Watch me. It's okay, Bessie. I'll be very gentle. Wow!
And there you have it. That's where milk comes from. A cow.
Another interesting thing about cows is they always sit down when it's going to rain.
Oh, Nanny Plum, that's just a silly fairy tale.
It's true. Cows sit down when it's going to rain.
Oh, yes, yes. What a superb example of a female bovine quadruped.
I just felt a teeny drop of rain.
These are the cow's udders.
Yes, I definitely felt some rain.
Wise old elf, maybe you should get out from under the cow.
If only I could take a closer look. Oh,
Oh, dear. It's raining and I haven't got my umbrella.
What about the wise old elf?
oh.
He's under a cow.
At least he's dry under there.
Lucy, could you get Bessie to stand up, please?
I'm sorry. Cows never get up when it's raining.
Nanny Plum, you may now use magic if you wish.
I didn't think you liked magic.
Just get me out.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Abracazoo, up you get, cow.
Now, what was I saying?
The last thing you said was... Ugh! That's the sound you made when the cow sat on you. Ugh!
Thank you, Strawberry.
Oh no! It's a thunderstorm!
Everyone back on the bus.
Lucy, you'd better go indoors. But I can't. I have to get all the animals into the barn first.
Rex can help.
But what about Bessie and the chickens? Maybe I could try magicking them into the barn. Oh no! It's too wet for my wand to work. It is working. Look!
It's not magic, it's Gaston.
He's copying Rex the sheepdog. Gaston's a sheep ladybird.
Clever Gaston!
Thanks for all your help. Here, take some milk with you.
Oh, how kind.
Hooray for Lucy! And hooray for the little fairies!
And elves.
Hooray!
We've been to the big farm, the big farm, the big farm. We've been to the big farm to see some cow.
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Queen Thistle's day off.
Da-da-doo-dum, da-dee-doo, da-da-da-da.
I'm going to visit my sister today. Will you be all right on your own?
Yes, Mummy. I'll be okay.
Don't worry, Queen Thistle.
We'll be fine.
Yes, darling. We'll all be fine.
You'll be fine. But what about Daisy and Poppy? They need looking after.
Oh, Daisy and Poppy.
But, Mummy, when you're not here, the twins are always so naughty. Magicy, magicy.
Yes, they can be quite a handful.
What a lot of fuss about two tiny children. Just let them play, but don't let them do any magic.
Right.
Yes, Queen Thistle.
And read them a story before they go to bed.
Yes.
Very well. Goodbye, everyone. Have fun.
Bye. So what are we going to do? Mummy's the only one who can handle the twins.
Don't worry. Nanny will know what to do.
I think I've got some important things to do in the kitchen.
But Nanny, aren't you going to help us look after the twins?
I'm sure you, Ben and King Thistle can manage.
Right. We just need to keep the twins busy.
I know. Let's play a game with them.
It has to be something safe.
What about building blocks? That can't go too wrong.
OK.
Watch Daddy build a big tower. Magic me a tower and make it big.
Ooh! Big! Mummy said not to let the twins do magic.
Oh, don't worry, Holly. It's easy to make blocks little again. Little. There. You see, Holly?
Little.
Daisy, Poppy, give Daddy your wands.
Little.
Help! Wow, they've made King Thistle really small.
Daisy, Poppy, that wasn't funny or clever. Little. They've made us little.
Don't worry. I'll magic us back to normal size. I just need my wand. My wand's too heavy. I can't lift it.
Maybe we should call Nanny Plum.
Good idea, Ben. I'll ring the bell.
Da-da-dum, do-da-dee-da, da-la-la-dee-da-da-da-da.
We need to pull harder.
Dee-da-dee. Oh, I wonder what they want. Typical. They ring for me and then they wander off somewhere.
Nanny Plum!
Eh?
We're here!
Why are you so tiny?
Daisy and Poppy did a spell on us.
Honestly, it's not hard to look after Daisy and Poppy. You just have to play with them.
We tried that, Nanny Plum, but it went a bit wrong.
What Daisy and Poppy like most is their baby dolly. Now, where is it?
Boo!
Oh, Daisy and Poppy. Where have you put your baby dolly?
Baby Dolly.
Hello, I'm Baby Plum. Baby Plum is lots of fun.
change my nappy, please.
Oh no! They've changed Nanny into a doll.
Baby Plum is lots of fun. Feed me, please.
What are we going to do?
We need to get help.
Let's call my mum. She'll know what to do. Good thinking, Ben. This is heavy. All together, push.
Hello, Mrs. Elf speaking.
Mum, it's me, Ben.
Oh, Ben, you sound different.
Yes, we need a bit of help. Please come quick.
Righto.
She's on her way. Thank goodness.
I wonder what the matter can be.
Baby Plum is lots of fun. Bath me, please.
Hello, Daisy. Hello, Poppy. Can you tell me where the big children are?
We're down here.
Daisy and Poppy put a spell on us, and we need a bit of help.
Your Majesty. We do seem to have got ourselves in a bit of a pickle.
Yes, the twins are a little high-spirited today. Could you calm them down, please?
Of course. Now, Daisy and Poppy. I'm sure you're not meant to fly so high.
Fly so high. Fly so high. Fly high in the sky.
Now, girls, put me down this instant.
Poor Mrs. Elf. Elves don't like flying.
Looks like we need even more help.
I'll call for more elves.
Hello, Mr. Elf speaking.
Mr. Elf! We've got an emergency at the little castle. Bring the elves. Bring all the elves.
Right-ho! Calling all elves. Emergency at the little castle. Right-ho! If there's a problem, what do we say?
Call an elf right away.
And what are we?
We're elves.
Baby Plum is lots of fun.
The elves are here. What's the emergency?
It's the twins.
Is that you, Mrs. Elf? Where are you?
Up here, Mr. Elf.
Goodness me, Mrs. Elf. I thought you were invisible.
Invisible.
Oh no! The twins have made all the elves invisible.
Who's going to help us now?
It's very quiet in the castle. I hope everything's all right. Hello, my little ones.
Mummy.
My goodness, you look tired. Have you been playing with Holly, Ben and Daddy all day?
Yes, Mummy.
Where is Daddy?
Glad you're home, darling. Have you had a nice day?
Why are you so tiny?
Daisy and Puppy have been a bit naughty.
They've made us little.
I see. And where is Nanny Plum?
She's been turned into that doll. Press her tummy.
Baby Plum is lots of fun. Change my nappy, please.
I see.
My mum tried to help, but that didn't work out too well either.
And where is your mum?
Up here, Your Majesty. I'm afraid the twins have done something to all the other elves too.
What other elves? Where are they?
We're here, Your Majesty. We're invisible.
Right. And all this is Daisy and Poppy's doing?
Yes.
OK, let's put everything right again. Make this magic all undone.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
So, are you telling me that I've gone away for just one day and the whole kingdom couldn't look after two little children?
Yes.
We tried our best, Mummy.
But the twins really are a bit of a handful.
Thinking about it, they weren't that bad. It was rather fun, really.
Oh, yes. I'm sure if you went away again, Queen Thistle, we'd manage just fine.
That's good, because I'm going to visit my sister again next week.
No!
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Big Bad Barry.
I say, I'm getting a little hungry.
Me too.
I think I fancy fish and chips.
We don't have any fish, Your Majesty.
What? No fish?
But I can magic up some fish fingers.
Yum, yum. I like fish fingers.
No. I want fresh fish. Fresh from the lake, with chips.
I know. Ben's dad has a fishing boat.
Then we shall go and see Ben's dad.
It's time we put the boat away for the winter, Ben. I'm pleased Bunty has made it through the summer with no accidents.
What kind of accidents?
The kind where the boat gets eaten.
Eaten?
Yes. Have I never told you the story of Big Bad Barry, the fish?
No.
It was a dark and stormy night. I was sailing in my favourite boat when suddenly...
A fish! A fish, Mr. Elf!
What's that?
I want a fish for dinner, with chips.
Oh,
So we'd like you to take us out on the lake to catch one.
I was just putting Bunty away for the winter.
Who's Bunty?
My boat.
Well, one more trip won't do any harm, will it?
I'd rather not. She might get wet.
Mr. Elf, your king commands you.
OK, climb aboard. You'll have to leave your wands here. Magic isn't allowed on elf boats. And we're elves.
Let's get going. I'll do the steering.
Hang on a minute. You might be king on land, Your Majesty, but on this boat, I'm the captain. So I'm in charge.
All right, Captain. As long as I get a fish.
Holly and Ben, wind the engine.
Aye, aye, Captain.
King Thistle, take the wheel.
Okie dokie, Captain. Oh, this is fun.
Turn ship to starboard.
What?
Turn right.
Why didn't you say so?
At sea, we don't say left and right. We say port and starboard.
Isn't that a bit silly?
We'll fish from the stern.
Where's that?
The back of the boat. Come with me. Fishing is a tricky business. You must have the right type of bait.
What kind of bait are we using today?
Stale bread.
Stale bread? Who likes stale bread?
Should we put some butter on it, Dad?
And jam?
Yes. We're not going to catch anything with stale bread, old boy. Stick a bit of jam on it.
Stop! I'm the captain, so while we're aboard Bunty, we do what I say.
Aye, Captain.
Now be quiet. Fish don't like noise.
Very bossy, isn't he?
This is so exciting.
Shh, everybody. Now we wait.
Are you sure this is right?
Of course I'm sure.
Come on, let me have a go.
Fine, you'll see. It takes time to catch a
Fish! I've caught a fish! Holly, grab the net. Get ready to catch it.
Well done, Daddy.
Wow, it's big.
It's a whopper, all right. And I caught it.
It's only a little tiddler.
It must be the biggest fish in the lake.
It's too small.
That was the biggest fish I've ever seen.
I've seen bigger. Much, much bigger.
Really?
Really. It was many years ago when I first met Big Bad Barry.
Big Bad Barry? Who's that?
Only the biggest, hugest, most giganticest fish the world has ever seen.
No!
It was a dark and stormy night. I was out sailing in my favourite boat, Hilda, when I first saw Big Bad Barry. I knew straight away I had to catch him. I had to be the fisherman who took him home for the biggest fish dinner in history. I tried several different baits before I found what Barry liked. Cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese. I put a bit of cheese on the line, and Barry was hooked straight away. The only thing was, he was stronger than my old boat Hilda was. Bad Barry dragged my poor boat Hilda all over the lake. And when he'd finished that, he ate her.
He ate Hilda? It sounds horrid.
It was.
So you built Bunty to replace Hilda?
No. First, there was Doris. Then Peggy. There was Abigail, Fifi, and Trixabel. Not forgetting Sabrina, Vicky, and Miss Boo Boo. Barry ate them all. I tried to catch Barry so many times, but he was always too strong.
So that's where all the cheese went.
In the end, I gave up. Big Bad Barry is still out there, somewhere.
Ooh.
Incredible! I have come to a royal decision. We must catch Big Bad Barry and have him with chips.
Hooray!
No, we mustn't. I don't want to lose another boat. Not Bunty. Anyway, there's no cheese on the boat. I won't allow it. Barry can smell cheese a mile away, even a mild cheddar.
Good. I've got some cheese in my picnic hamper. We can use that.
Ah! Cheese on board! Quick, get rid of it before it's too late.
What did you do that for?
I told you, it's dangerous to have cheese on board.
Luckily, I also brought a nice Stilton cheese we can tempt Barry with.
No, I refuse to help.
Then we'll do it without you. I'm taking charge.
Hooray!
Ah! It's mutiny! Mutiny on the Bunty!
We'll catch this Barry and have him with chips. Ben, take the wheel.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Holly, hold the net.
Aye, aye.
Here, Barry, Barry! Barry!
Come on, Barry. Where are you?
It's not working.
Here, Barry. Come on, boy.
If we're going to catch Big Bad Barry, let's do it properly.
Yes.
You must do what I say as soon as I say it.
Aye, aye,
Captain.
Big Bad Barry is too big for that rod. We'll use this rod.
Wow.
You wanted to meet Big Bad Barry? Here's your chance.
Excellent.
Now we wait, but not for long.
Look!
It's him! It's Big Bad Barry!
What a fish! We'll be eating him for weeks.
He's got the cheese! Start the engine! Full sail!
We're not going anywhere!
Yes, we are. Bad Barry is pulling us backwards.
Hang on!
We've got him! We've got him!
I think he's got us, Daddy.
Holly's right. We should never have tried to catch Bad Barry.
He's too big!
He's too bad.
We have to let him go!
Never! Aha! He's given up!
I don't think so.
He's eating the line!
Then he can have it. I give in. Sorry we tried to catch you, Barry. No hard feelings, eh?
Ah! He's eating Bunty!
Launch the lifeboat! Abandon ship! Women, children and kings first!
Poor Bunty.
Hello, everyone. The chips are ready. Where's the fish? Oh, what's going on?
Big Bad Barry is eating Bunty.
Oh, dear. Do you think Barry would like some chips with that?
I think he's full. Alas, poor Bunty. I knew her well.
Right. What shall we have for dinner, then?
I think I'd like fish fingers.
With chips.
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Camping out.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly. Are you ready to come camping?
Yes, please.
Why have you brought an orange?
It's to scare off gnomes.
You know what they say? To scare off a gnome, bring an orange from home.
What's wrong with gnomes?
Oh, you don't want to bring a gnome on a camping trip. They talk and talk and talk and talk.
Yes, gnomes are just like elves.
Absolutely not. Gnomes are greedy, boring creatures who talk and talk and talk and
Goodness,
talk and...
look at the time. We really should be going.
Bye, Mummy and Daddy. Bye, Nanny.
Goodbye.
Have fun!
Watch out for those gnomes.
Don't worry, we've got our orange.
Here's the timetable. 1, set up camp. 2, hang up washing. 3, make a campfire. 4...
Dad, we're on holiday.
Try to relax, Mr. Elf.
I'll do my best, Mrs. Elf. Here we are.
Yippity-doo-dah.
Will there be any dancing?
Can we sing songs?
There will be no dancing or singing, just camping. Here's the tent.
Shall I magic the tent up for us, Mr. Elf?
Holly, I'd rather you didn't do any magicking. Remember, this is an elf camp.
Elves have been camping for hundreds of years. We can put tents up with our eyes closed.
Wow.
1 elf tent.
Hooray!
Lovely. Now we're on holiday.
Yes, and that means there's holiday work to be done.
Holiday work?
Next on the list, hang out the washing.
But we've only just arrived. Why do you need to hang out the washing?
A campsite can never be too clean and tidy.
I'll slice the orange.
Mrs. Elf, how do oranges keep gnomes away?
It's the smell. Gnomes hate the smell of oranges.
Oh.
There. Now we're safe.
Next on the list, collect sticks for the campfire.
Here are some sticks.
Here are some more.
OK, that's enough sticks.
Oh, hello there.
A gnome!
Mind if I join you?
Well...
Thank you. I'll only stay for a week or two.
Oh, no.
But we had an orange.
Yes, I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the smell of this orange.
But gnomes hate oranges.
Normally, yes, but I'm on a balanced diet, you see. If I eat 10 pies and 20 steamed puddings, I need to balance that by eating fruit.
Let's make a fire.
How do you make a fire, Mr. Elf?
Rub 2 sticks together really fast, like this.
You have to rub the sticks a little bit faster. Would you like to hear the interesting thing I know about sticks? Sticks grow on trees. Amazing, isn't it?
Ooh. I'm nice and warm now.
That's because fire is hot.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
What a surprise.
I've hardly eaten anything today. I've only had 10 pies, a skip full of chips, 30 apple tarts,
Wow, that's a lot.
a sponge cake, 100 sausages, and that orange.
I thought you said you were on a diet.
Oh, I am. There are some things I don't eat, like stones, wood, and television sets.
But nobody eats those things.
What? You're on this diet too? I never knew it was so popular.
What's for dinner, Mrs. Elf?
Cheese and onion pie.
Oh, thank you very much, Lee.
That's tasty.
Yes, it's scrummy.
Oh, very good.
What's that?
It's an owl.
It's got very big eyes.
Would you like me to tell you an amazing fact about owls? I'll take that as a yes. The owl is in fact a bird. It has big eyes for seeing things.
6 o'clock. Time for bed.
Oh,
I'll put the fire out.
can't you leave it to keep the owl warm?
It's dangerous to leave a fire going, Princess Holly.
That's right. Don't go to bed till the fire is out. And don't go to bed with a carrot on your head.
That's silly.
Ben, Holly, you get in the tent and go to sleep. Mr. Gnome, you have to go home.
But we're having fun.
Elf camping is not meant to be fun.
Bedtime is at 6 o'clock, not the middle of the night.
Oh, I know a song about the middle of the night. Would you like to hear it?
No!
I'll take that as a yes. In the middle of the night, the stars twinkle bright. Rinky-dinky-doo, rinky-diddly-dee. Dooby-dooby-doo, dibbly-dibbly-dee. All together now. Rinky-dinky-doo, rinky-diddly-dee. Dooby-dooby-doo, dibbly-dibbly-dee.
Time for bed.
It was lovely meeting you, Mr. Gnome, but now we need to get some sleep.
Oh, yes. A good night's sleep is very important. Rinky-dinky-doo, rinky-diddly-dee. Dooby-dooby-doo, dibbly-dibbly-dee. Rinky-dinky-doo.
Stop!
Would you like me to stop?
Yes! And please go!
Would you like me to go?
Yes! Goodbye!
Oh, sleep well. See you in the morning.
Mr. Gnome is funny.
He is silly.
Yes, really silly.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. It's the gnome. He's come back to eat our breakfast. Oh, a mole!
Oh, it's eating our washing.
Shoo! Shoo! Go away, mole! Princess Holly, do you know a magic spell to get rid of moles?
I'm sorry, Mr. Elf. I don't.
Oh, dear. Think, Mr. Elf. What gets rid of moles?
Hello?
Hooray!
Yes, moles don't like us gnomes. No idea why.
Thank you, Mr. Gnome, for saving our campsite from the mole.
That's all right. What's for breakfast?
The mole ate all the food.
Oh, dear.
Good morning.
Nanny Plum!
How was your night?
It was very strange.
Mr. Gnome turned up, and he loves oranges.
And Mr. Gnome sang a funny song called Rinky Dinky Doo.
Then a mole came along and ate our washing line and all our food.
And now we haven't any breakfast.
Yes, I thought that might happen. That's why I've brought the magic picnic basket. Breakfast for everyone!
Hooray!
Oh, I'm actually very hungry.
Oh, have you not eaten either?
Not today. Oh, dear, it's empty.
It isn't empty. It's a magic picnic basket. Magic basket, please. Breakfast for everyone!
Hooray! I get the idea. Magic basket, please. 20 poached eggs, lots of toast, 9 jars of jam, 40 sausages and 90 pancakes.
Yippee! What a splendid breakfast! Thank you, Mr. Gnome.
Breakfast is one of the things gnomes know a lot about. Yummy, yummy. Oh, I almost forgot my balanced diet. I shouldn't be eating all this without also eating an orange. Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The Wand Factory.
Oh, Strawberry. Isn't it a lovely morning?
Yes, Nanny Plum. Hi, Holly. Hi, Strawberry.
Have you come to join us for wand practice?
No, I came to see if Holly wanted to play.
But now you can join us for wand practice.
But I don't know where my wand is.
You're holding it.
Oh, yes. So I am.
Come along. You know how much fun wand practice is. Right. Now you can practice lifting rocks with magic. Up and down. Up and down.
Up and down. Up and down.
Very good. Keep it going.
Up and down. Up and down.
Hi, Holly. Hi, Strawberry. Do you want to play football?
We can't. We have to do wand practice. Up and down. Up and down.
Aren't you supposed to be gentle with your wands?
It's okay. Wands are very strong. You don't want to break them. Don't be silly. They never break. Show him, Holly. Hit your wand on that rock. Okay. Oh, dear.
Holly, Strawberry, how's wand practice going?
Not very well. Holly's broken her wand.
How did that happen?
I was waving it very gently and she bashed it on a rock.
That wasn't very clever.
Sorry, Nanny.
Not to worry. We'll just get it mended.
Hooray! Are you going to mend it with magic, Nanny?
Oh, no. I can't mend it.
Why not?
Wands make magic, but magic can't make wands. It's like chickens and eggs. Chickens make eggs, but eggs don't make chickens.
But eggs do make chickens.
Whatever. The important thing is I can't mend wands by magic.
So, who can mend it?
The elves that made it.
Elves? Do elves make wands?
Of course they do. Everyone knows that.
Elves are very good at making wands.
And we're elves.
To the elf factory! But Nanny, wands are magic, and elves don't do magic.
Elves don't use the wands, Holly. They just make them.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I've broken my wand. She bashed it on a rock.
One moment, please. Wise old elf.
Wise old elf, please report to reception immediately.
Ah, Princess Holly, what can I do for you?
Holly's broken her wand.
She bashed it on a rock.
I see. Not to worry. We'll just mend it. Follow me.
Now, you will need these hard hats.
Ooh.
We'll be taking the train.
Ooh.
All aboard. Hold tight, everyone. We're going deep down.
How deep down?
Level 500, the Wand Factory.
Level 500?
It's the deepest level there is.
Why is the wand factory so deep underground?
Because wands are magic.
And elves don't like magic.
So we built the wand factory as deep underground as possible.
Oh, my tummy.
Now, what's wrong with your wand?
It broke itself. She bashed it on a rock.
Yes, but we need to find out exactly what's wrong with your wand.
Ooh.
The X-ray shows it needs a new stick and a cog service. This way. This is the stick house, where we grow wooden sticks for wands.
But there are loads of sticks just lying around in the meadow.
Ah, but the stick for a wand must be specially grown.
And made from the right type of tree.
Correct, Nanny Plum.
The wood for my wand comes from a plum tree, because I am Nanny Plum.
The wood for your wand, Holly, should come from a...
Holly tree!
Exactly.
So, Strawberry, what tree does your wand come from? It must come from a strawberry tree. Oh.
Let's see how that feels.
It's a bit big.
It just needs a little trim. This stage of wand repair is a mixture of woodwork and gardening.
Is my wand mended now?
Not yet, Princess Holly. We need to mend the head. Follow me. This is the clockwork room.
Ooh!
Spinny Ickle-Poo clamp, please.
Spinny Ickle-Poo clamp.
Wooble cone.
Wooble cone.
It all looks very complicated.
Mending a wand head is a mixture of surgery and watchmaking.
Ah!
The Fidge Fudge Rotter Whistle Stick.
Whistle stick.
Interesting. That doesn't sound right. Very good.
Hooray!
Can we go home now?
Not yet, Nanny Plum. Holly's wand needs testing. To the testing room. The wand testing room. It is the safest place to do magic in the kingdom.
Why do you need a special room to do magic?
We don't want the magic leaking out and causing trouble.
Where's the fun in that?
Magic is not meant to be fun. Safe and sensible magic is what we do here.
What's he doing? He's setting up the testing robot to do a magic spell. What's that?
Lemonade.
We're going to test the wand by turning the lemonade into something else.
Is it going to turn into a golden coach? Or a monster with 100 eyes and 3 legs?
Wait and see. The lemonade has turned into water.
Why would you want to do that?
That's not magic.
It's very sensible magic.
It's rubbish magic.
Well, what would you turn it into?
How about this?
Ah! You did magic outside the test room.
Oh, it's a lemon. I meant to turn it into a frog.
Nanny Plum.
My wand's not working right. It's rattling.
Oh, I see what you mean. That doesn't sound right. When did you last have this wand serviced?
10 years ago?
One should be serviced once a year. Here, try that.
Yes, that's much better.
Nanny, you turned the wise old elf into a frog.
So I did.
Are you going to turn him back again?
Oh, I suppose I'll have to. Silly old elf, back to yourself.
Very good. Your wand seems to be working perfectly. Don't wait 10 years before getting it serviced again.
Yes, wise old elf. Sorry.
Thank you for mending my wand, wise old elf.
You're welcome, Princess Holly.
It's good to have you back again, Wand. I promise to take special care of you from now on. Yes, don't bash it on a rock. I won't.
Today's adventure starts at the Great Elf Tree.
Acorn Day.
Look, Dad, all the leaves are falling off our tree.
It's autumn, Ben. My favourite time of year. Mind you, there'll be leaf sweeping work to do. Let's get everyone organised. Calling all elves. Leaf sweeping.
Right-o.
Who's the best at sweeping leaves?
Elves are best at sweeping leaves.
And what are we?
We're elves.
Oh, never mind. Who's the best at sweeping leaves?
Elves are best at sweeping leaves.
And what are we?
So many leaves, I have to use 3 magic brooms.
Nanny, why do the leaves fall off the trees?
Goodness knows.
Autumn leaves are so pretty.
Oh, they might look pretty to you, Violet, but it just means more work for me.
This one looks just like the leaf in Ben's hat. It's an oak leaf. It must be from the elf tree.
I don't know why elves have to live in a tree. I don't know why we have to have trees. Or autumn.
Grumbling again, Nanny. You should be happy. Autumn is here.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Where are you going, Nanny?
I'm returning these leaves.
Wait for us, Nanny.
Who's the best at sweeping leaves?
Elves are best at sweeping.
Hello, wise old elf.
Oh,
I believe these are your leaves.
oh, thank you, Nanny Plum.
Hi, girls. Hi, boys. Such beautiful colours. Look, the leaves in your hats have changed colour too.
Oh, so they have.
Interesting.
Let's play tag.
OK, tag. You're it.
Wait, I wasn't ready. Tag.
Can't catch me. Ooh, look, a birdie. Where? Tag.
You tricked me.
Tag. Holly's it.
Can't catch me. I'm too fast.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
You can't trick me like that. No, Ben, there really is a squirrel. A squirrel!
Easy now, Ben Elf.
What's wrong? It's just a squirrel.
Just ignore the squirrel, Princess Holly.
Ah, look! He's picking up an acorn.
Sound the acorn alarm, Mr. Elf.
What's going on?
It might be Acorn Day.
What's Acorn Day?
Not now, Princess Holly.
Calling all elves. Acorn Day has begun. Don't panic. Please leave the elf tree immediately.
It's probably a false alarm.
Yes, hopefully it's just a practice.
There he goes! Mrs. Elf! Mrs. Elf!
Hello? Oh!
Don't panic, Mrs. Elf. Just hand it back. Get out of there, Mrs. Elf. Quickly!
Will somebody please tell me, what's going on? One day, every year, the squirrels come and store their acorns in the great elf tree. We call that day Acorn Day. What's so bad about squirrels storing acorns? Yes, they need to store their food for winter. And it's just an acorn.
One acorn would be okay. But there are many squirrels, and they have many acorns.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him, wise old elf.
It's not your fault, Mrs. Elf. There is no stopping them once they've started.
What do we do now?
Now we wait. You see, after one squirrel has put its acorn in the tree, another will come and copy it.
Squirrels are very good at copying.
Happy Acorn Day! When do the squirrels arrive? Oh, have I missed all the fun?
The squirrels have filled the elf tree with acorns, Daddy.
Ah, yes. Very clever animals, those squirrels.
They're a menace.
Well, if you're going to live in an oak tree with little windows, you might as well put up a sign saying, "Store your acorns here." Well, if I've missed the squirrels, I might as well go home. Goodbye. Happy Acorn Day.
Happy Acorn Day. Wise old elf, why don't you just move the acorns somewhere else?
Squirrels won't let anyone move their acorns. Watch.
Oh. What are you going to do now?
Now we're going to move the acorns out of the tree.
But you said you couldn't move the acorns.
We can't, but we can trick the squirrels into moving the acorns for us.
How?
Wait here. You'll see. Oh, it's very clever.
Is it really clever?
No, it's stupid. But funny.
Ta-da! Here we are. Squeak!
Why is the wise old elf dressed as a squirrel?
Because squirrels copy other squirrels. Now, if I move an acorn, all the other squirrels will copy me and move their acorns too.
But don't the squirrels need to store their acorns for the winter?
Ha-ha, yes. That's why I'll lead them to the dry, hollow log on the top of the big hill.
Your costume looks very heavy.
Yes, but it's perfectly balanced by the tail.
Ready for checks?
Ready!
Tail.
Check.
Acorn.
Check.
Squirrels watching?
Check.
Go, go, go!
Squeak! Squeak! Squeak!
We'll see you at the hollow log, wise old elf!
Squeak! Squeak!
I hope the wise old elf will be all right.
Squeak! Squeak!
Wise old elf! The squirrels are coming!
Squeak! Squeak! Good. Almost there.
Oh no! The tail has fallen off.
Oh, I'm out of control. I can't stop.
I love autumn. It's a pity I missed Acorn Day. Oof! I say, an acorn. How charming.
Your Majesty, throw the acorn away.
A talking squirrel.
Throw the acorn away, Your Majesty.
Ah, Wise old elf. Where did you come from?
The acorn, Your Majesty. It's dangerous.
Nonsense! How can an acorn be dangerous? This lovely acorn isn't dangerous. 2 acorns! It must be my lucky day!
Was that supposed to happen?
Well, not exactly.
But the castle is a great place to store acorns for the winter.
Oh, what happened? Where am I?
Happy Acorn Day, Daddy! You didn't miss it after all.
Oh. How am I going to get rid of all these acorns?
You will need this squirrel costume.
What? How does that work?
You wear the costume and the squirrels copy you.
I see. OK, on with the costume, Nanny. Off you go. Chop, chop.
Eh?
Happy Acorn Day! Squeak! Squeak! Squeak!
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Visiting the Marigolds.
Hi, Holly. Do you want to come and play?
I'd like to play, Ben, but I can't.
We're going to visit King and Queen Marigold.
They're a bit snooty.
I'm glad I'm not going.
I wish I wasn't going.
Maybe your mum will let you stay and play with me.
Mummy, can I play with Ben today?
What a good idea.
Hooray!
Ben can come too.
Oh.
That's all right, isn't it, Mr. Elf?
Oh, yes. Go off and enjoy yourself, Ben. See you later.
Bye.
Oh, you're coming too, are you? OK. Magic car, drive on.
This is fun. A magic car.
Yes, it uses fairy dust to make it go. Cool.
I want you all on your best behaviour today.
Yes, Queen Thistle.
King and Queen Marigold's home will be full of very precious things.
Horrible, but precious.
So you mustn't touch anything.
Visiting King and Queen Marigold sounds like hard work.
It'll be exhausting.
Here we are, King and Queen Marigold's castle.
Oh, what a horrible building.
Such bad taste.
It's beautiful.
Cool castle.
Hello and welcome.
Holly, you remember King and Queen Marigold?
Hello, Princess Holly.
Hello, and this is my best friend Ben. You've met him before.
Of course. The charming little goblin.
I'm not a goblin. I'm an elf.
Oh, an elf? How exotic.
Did you have a pleasant journey?
It must be so nice to leave your little kingdom behind for a day.
Tell us honestly, what do you think of our castle?
Honestly, it looks like a complete...
It's very nice.
I wish we had a castle like this, Mummy.
Oh, before we had it rebuilt in plastic, it was made of stone. Imagine, how primitive.
Our castle is made of stone.
Ah, but you live in an old-fashioned castle. It must be very uncomfortable.
Not really.
Oh, you've brought your ladybird. Ugh.
Down, Gaston, down!
Ugh.
That means he likes you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let's go inside.
We'll give you the tour.
Can Gaston come too?
As long as he wipes his feet.
Yes, if you could all wipe your feet.
And please don't touch anything.
And if you could, try not to breathe too heavily.
We've got lots of precious things. As you can see, we've turned the idea of the hallway on its head.
Ridiculous.
Wow, Wow! It's all upside down.
Amazing.
Oh, where's Gaston gone?
There's Gaston. He's walking on the ceiling.
No, Daddy. Gaston's walking on the upside-down floor.
Clever Gaston.
Yes, and I see he didn't wipe his feet. Nanny, clean it up.
I'm not your servant.
That's right, Nanny. You're my servant.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So clean it up, Nanny.
Yes, Your Majesty. Muddy footprints, away you go.
Good. Now, where were we?
There are 100 rooms in our castle.
What do you do with all those rooms?
We fill them, my boy, with things.
This is our collection of pebbles.
Pebbles?
There is nothing quite as wonderful as a well-polished pebble.
Oh, indeed.
What do they do?
They're beautiful.
Please don't touch them.
We don't want them to get sticky. Children always have sticky hands.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
Do you think the pebbles look beautiful, King Thistle?
What? Oh, yes. Very, pebbly.
This way.
Ugh, green fly. Good boy, Gaston. You won't be needing dinner now.
Oh, I see you found our pet greenfly. Lucinda, Gucci, and Timmy.
Oh, but where is Timmy? Timmy!
Timmy! Timmy!
Perhaps he's gone for a walk. Timmy!
Gaston, spit Timmy out.
Ah, Timmy.
Playing hide and seek, were we?
Now you may find the next room a little chilly.
It's freezing in here.
Yes, this room must be kept well below freezing temperature at all times.
All these lovely things are made of ice.
They look very beautiful, Queen Marigold.
Yes, they're, cool.
Please don't touch.
Are they made with magic?
Oh, no, that would be too easy.
They're made from ice that froze over 1,000 years ago.
Ooh.
And hand-carved by Norwegian mining pixies.
These sculptures are one of a kind and simply irreplaceable.
Ooh, a swan. That's nice. I like swans. Oh, dear.
Nanny, what have you done?
You've broken the swan's head off.
It's all right. I'll magic another one. Abracadabra, make me a bird. Ice thingy.
Nanny, that's not a swan.
It looks like a hen.
Or a duck, maybe.
It looks lovely. I like ducks.
This way. Do keep up.
This is our finest and most treasured collection of all antique toys.
Amazing. You must play in here all the time.
I could play here forever.
This monkey is over 100 years old.
And this clown is over 200 years old. Apparently, they were made at the elf factory by someone called the Wise Old Elf.
We know the wise old elf.
You know the wise old elf? What's he like?
He's wise.
He's old.
He's a grumpy old elf that's a bit clever.
This is my favorite toy.
A clockwork fairground ride.
But sadly, it's broken.
Don't worry, I can mend it.
I don't think so. It needs to be seen by an expert.
Elves are experts, and I'm an elf.
And I can help you, Ben.
Wow!
Don't touch!
These toys must not be touched by children.
We'll have to touch it to mend it.
Okay.
There, it's mended.
Vroom, vroom, beep, beep.
This is fun!
There, it stopped.
I want it to go again.
Oh, yes, again.
More.
Okay.
Vroom, vroom.
King and Queen Marigold's castle isn't boring at all.
Yes, actually, it's quite fun, isn't it?
Choo-choo!
Beep, beep.
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The Elf Band.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
What's that, darling?
We've been invited to visit King and Queen Marigold this evening.
Oh, dear.
King and Queen Marigold are boring and snooty.
They always make me feel like a country bumpkin.
So why are we visiting them?
Because they invited us, and I didn't know how to say no.
I'm good at that sort of thing. Leave it with me.
Hello.
Queen Marigold, King Thistle here. I'm terribly sorry.
But Queen Thistle and I can't come tonight.
Oh, no. We were so looking forward to seeing you.
Yes, sorry about that. But tonight we're going to, a music concert.
What kind of music?
Elf music.
Elf music? Oh, I don't believe I've heard of elf music.
Oh, yes. It's rather good, actually.
Oh, King Marigold and I love good music. I know. We'll come to you.
Oh.
See you tonight. Toodle-pip. Oh.
Everything all right, darling?
There's good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
We're not visiting King and Queen Marigold.
Hooray!
So, what's the bad news?
They're coming to see us instead.
Oh, no!
And they're expecting a concert of elf music.
What?
And I've, told them that elf music sounds good.
Oh, but the elf band sound terrible.
They're the only elf music we've got.
They're an embarrassment.
They don't sound that bad.
The last time they played, you said it was disgusting.
Well, maybe they've got better. Nanny! Summon the elf band.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The elf band at your service, Your Majesty.
Wise old elf. We have some very important guests coming to visit.
King and Queen Marigold.
They are very boring and snooty.
And they want to hear some elf music. Have you been practicing?
No, Your Majesty. You told us to never, ever play music again.
I see. Well, you can play for us now.
Oh, it would be an honor, Your Majesty. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oompa, oompa,
Interesting.
That was awful.
I thought it was good.
You might like it, Holly, but I'm sure King and Queen Marigold will not.
If I might make a suggestion, Your Majesty.
What is it, Nanny Plum?
Princess Holly could play her recorder for the guests.
Yes, Nanny has been teaching me.
And Holly has been practicing.
What a charming little tune. King and Queen Marigold would like that.
There is one problem. You've promised elf music, and Holly is not an elf.
I could magic some elf ears for Holly.
Ooh.
No, thank you, Nanny.
I know. Nanny can teach the elf band how to play Holly's tune.
Hooray!
That's that sorted.
See you later.
Everybody on?
Yes!
Right-ho, off we go.
Your instruments don't just sound funny, they look funny too.
They've got funny names as well. This is called a thrump warbler. That's the sparl throttle. And this is the blotto horn.
Delightful.
They all sound silly.
Ah, that's because you don't have sensitive elf hearing.
Oompa, 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 oompa,
Right, enough of that. Princess Holly, could you remind us what your tune sounded like, please? I don't suppose you lot can read music.
Well, I haven't seen this particular piece before.
You played that perfectly.
Perfect for you, maybe, but it's not elf music.
Elf music has oompa, oompa, like this. Oompa, 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 oompa,
Just remember, you are playing for King and Queen Marigold, and they are very snooty.
We like Oompa music, but King and Queen Marigold don't.
Quite. So play Holly's tune, please. Lovely.
Holly, do the elf band sound any better?
Yes, Daddy. They've been practicing all day.
OK, let's hear them play. Oh.
That's much better.
Yes, it's charming, but I still don't think King and Queen Marigold will like it.
Why, Mummy?
King and Queen Marigold don't like country things, and the instruments sound so, rough.
I can fix that.
How?
I'll just use magic to make the instrument sound more normal. Play me a tune, Mr. Elf.
Fantastic! That sounds exactly the sort of music King and Queen Marigold would like.
Problem solved.
King and Queen Marigold.
How delightful to see your little kingdom again, Queen Thistle.
It's always such a pleasure to experience your simple country life here.
We can't wait to hear some genuine elf music.
Oh, yes. You must hear it.
Oh, King Thistle, you didn't tell me you were a conductor.
I take a special interest in the sound of this band.
I must say, this is not at all what I expected elf music to sound like.
They have been practicing very hard.
These elves play well, but the tune is a little old-fashioned.
And their instruments sound very ordinary.
I assumed elf music would be more folksy.
What's that?
Oh, I say.
What's that?
A fantastic performance!
Very exciting.
A triumph, King Thistle.
Have you ever considered teaching music?
Ah, well,
Let's dance! Oh-ho.
Come on, Mummy. King and Queen Marigolds are not boring at all.
Today's adventure starts in outer space.
Picnic on the moon. Woohoo!
Elf rocket to mission control. In a few minutes, we will land on the moon.
Very good, Mr. Elf. You are on target to land in the Sea of Tranquility.
Lovely. Once we're at the seaside, we can eat our picnic.
Oh, Nanny Plum, for the last time, we are not going for a picnic.
Why not?
Because this is a serious elf mission to the moon.
We can still have a picnic.
Ready, everyone? We are about to go where no elf has gone before.
Oh, fairy.
Oh, yes, sorry, Holly. We are going where no elf or fairy has gone before.
Woohoo!
Way!
Look how high I can jump.
This is brilliant!
All right, that's enough funny business. Here's my timetable for the mission. 1, land on moon. Done that. 2, plant the flag.
I am now King of the Moon.
Plant the flag. Done. 3, go back home.
But what about the picnic?
And you missed out the seaside.
Yes. Where's this Sea of Tranquility? I fancy a paddle.
Oh, the Sea of Tranquility doesn't have water in it. It's full of sand.
But where do the aliens go when they want to swim?
Aliens?
Nanny Plum said there might be aliens on the moon.
Well, that's just a fairy story. Ah, an alien! Hello?
Aliens! Amazing! Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Oh, that's nice. He's saying hello.
Can you speak alien, Nanny?
No.
This is Mission Control. What's going on up there?
We just met an alien.
Amazing. This is an historic, momentous occasion.
This is the biggest thing to happen ever.
Do you think he'd like a cheese sandwich?
Nanny Plum, we do not celebrate historic meetings with a cheese sandwich.
Maybe the aliens can show us where the seaside is.
There is no sea on the moon, only sand.
We can still build sand castles.
Yes. Bingo!
No! Don't start digging up the moon. You'll upset the aliens.
Look, the aliens love building sandcastles.
I'm a bit hungry.
Me too.
Time for the picnic.
No!
Magic basket, please.
Ah, magic! Nanny Plum, are you waving your magic wand around?
I haven't got my wand, remember? It wasn't allowed on your silly elf mission.
Ah, yes.
Anyway, the magic picnic basket doesn't need a wand to work.
You just ask it for what you want.
Magic basket, please. Make us sandwiches with ham and cheese.
Hooray!
And now for pudding. Magic jelly.
Magic jelly!
Nanny Plum, we don't want another jelly flood.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Nanny Plum, I want you to think very carefully about what you are doing.
Whatever. Magic basket, please. Jelly, jelly.
What's it doing?
Oh, no. I forgot to say not a lot.
Jelly flood!
Nanny! That's too much jelly!
Oh, dear.
Jelly flood!
What's happening?
Nanny Plum has flooded the Sea of Tranquility with jelly.
Nanny Plum, all the maps of the moon will have to be changed. The Sea of Tranquility is now the Sea of Jelly.
Sorry.
Sorry? The aliens will be very upset.
Jelly!
But the aliens like the jelly. They're eating it all up. They love it. I better make some more. Magic basket.
No! Nanny Plum, I forbid you to make any more jelly on this mission.
But look at the aliens' sad little faces. They're still hungry.
No more magic jelly.
OK. I was looking forward to having a bit of jelly myself. Oh.
Nanny, we can't eat the picnic anyway. Our space helmets are in the way.
That's the last straw. No water in the sea and we can't eat food. What kind of picnic is this?
It's not a picnic!
OK, let's go home.
Nanny Plum's right. It's time to go.
Well, that's what I've been saying.
Bye-bye, aliens!
Bye!
I like aliens!
Yes, they're lovely.
Everybody get ready for takeoff. I will set the controls for... Oh.
What is it?
Fuel tank is empty.
Ah, we seem to be out of fuel.
What does that mean?
We are stuck on the moon forever.
Oh, no.
What? What's wrong?
I put enough fuel in the rocket to get to the moon, but I forgot about getting back.
Oh, dear. That was a bit silly.
Yes, it was very silly.
It's all because of your little elf rules. If you'd let us bring our fairy wands, we could have used magic to get us back. But of course,
There's been quite enough magic for one day with that picnic basket of yours.
I didn't mean to make so much magic jelly.
Magic jelly, of course. Nanny Plum, listen carefully. I want you to put the magic basket into the fuel tank.
Why?
There's no time for questions. Just do it.
Here's the fuel tank, Nanny Plum.
Now, ask the magic basket for jelly.
What? But you said no more magic jelly. Remember?
I know I did, but this is an emergency.
OK. How much jelly do you want?
A lot.
Rightio.
What? How will that help?
The jelly comes out of the magic basket at amazing speed. We can use the power of jelly to make the rocket fly back home.
If I'd said that, you'd say I was being silly.
But it's not you saying it. It's me.
And the wise old elf is very wise, Nanny Plum.
I suppose he is a bit clever. OK, let's give it a go. Magic basket, please. Jelly, jelly. Lots, lots, lots. Oh, hang on, everyone.
It worked!
Hooray!
back to the Little Kingdom.
Using jelly power.
They're on their way home. Mr. Elf, please land the elf rocket in the frog pond.
Right-ho.
Where are they?
There they are!
Stand back, everyone.
Launch the dinghy.
We're home!
Welcome back, Ben and Holly.
We flew to the moon and back. The mission was a complete success.
Thanks to the wonders of elf cleverness.
Thanks to my magic jelly, you mean?
What?
Without my magic jelly, we'd still be on the moon.
Now, Nanny. Let's not argue over the little details. Let's just say elf skill got us to the moon and fairy magic got us home.
Today's adventure starts at the meadow.
Redbeard the elf pirate.
Hello, Holly. Hello, Nanny Plum. Hi, Barnaby. Hi, Ben. Something very exciting is happening. What's that? My Uncle Redbeard is returning from the sea today. He's an elf pirate. Wow, a pirate.
We're going to meet him at the river. Do you want to come along, Holly?
Nanny Plum, can we go and meet the elf pirate?
Why not?
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hello, Barnaby.
Is Uncle Redbeard here?
That's him now.
Yo-ho-ho!
Wow!
Anchors away! Shiver me timbers, if it ain't me nephew Barnaby.
These are my friends, Ben and Holly.
Hello, Mr. Redbeard.
Ha-ha! A pleasure, me hearties.
And I'm Nanny Plum.
A plum is a sweet fruit indeed. The honour is all mine, missy.
Oh!
For I am Redbeard, the elf pirate. Hello, Fred.
Hello, Nigel.
Uncle, what was it like being a pirate on the sea?
It were a strange life for an elf. Long days staring at the sea, looking for boats. No one to keep me company except Holly.
Polly?
Yes, me faithful parrot. This is Holly.
Ooh.
Piece of the night.
She alone was my companion as we sailed through the endless waters.
Piece of the night.
The conversation must have been riveting.
Piece of the night.
Were you an evil, nasty, bad pirate?
Well, no. The thing is, it's quite hard to be a pirate when you're as small as an elf. All the other boats are so big.
Oh. So you didn't do any piratey things at all?
Of course I did. What would any self-respecting pirate be without treasure?
Ooh.
And here's me treasure map.
Wow.
Now then, somewhere on this map is the hidden treasure.
It's a map of the Little Kingdom.
Aye, but that's just the start, me shipmates. There'll be a big search with lots of clues.
There's no need for a big search and a lot of old fuss. I can magic you some treasure right here. Abracadabra.
No, that's cheating.
Yes, that's true, Nanny Plum. It's not as exciting.
All right. Just trying to save a bit of time.
There's an X in the meadow. Is that where the treasure is?
There's only one way to find out.
To the meadow.
Wait, we may need a spade. Pirate treasure is often buried in the ground.
Ooh. It's Fleur and Strawberry. Hello, everyone.
Hello, me hearties. I'm Redbeard, the elf pirate. And this is me friend Polly.
Pieces of 8? Ooh, we're looking for hidden treasure. Wow.
Aha! There's a riddle on the back of the map.
What does it say?
Roses are large, the sky is big. Mix them together and you'll know where to dig.
Oh.
That's confusing.
Roses are large.
And the sky is big.
But how do you mix them together? It can't be done. It's silly.
That's why it's a riddle, me lovely. It's a puzzle you have to solve.
The roses are red and the sky is blue. Mix them together and you get purple. It must be buried under the purple flower.
Aha! Very good, very clever.
Come on, Ben. Let's dig for the treasure.
Yes, elves are very good at digging. And we're elves.
Dig ho, dig, dig ho, dig, 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 dig. Dig ho, dig, dig ho, dig, dig. Oh, what's that?
It's another map.
That's right. You can't just find the treasure with one clue.
Why not?
That wouldn't be fun, me little mermaid.
Ugh.
The X is marked on Gaston's cave.
Let's go there.
Hello, Gaston. We think there might be some pirate treasure in your cave.
I used to live here myself many moons ago. Probably before you were even born, Gaston. I like what you've done with the place, Gaston.
Mr. Redbeard, what does the riddle say?
Aye, the riddle. I'm easily spotted, and where I lay, you'll find the clue to show you the way.
Easily spotted? What's that?
Gaston has spots on his back.
And Gaston's bed is where he lays.
It's another map.
Ooh. The X shows the little castle.
Impossible. I've dusted every nook and cranny of the little castle. I would have found it.
Maybe it's well hidden, me sweetheart.
To the little castle.
Hello, everybody.
Pieces of 8?
Goodness me.
Daddy, we're searching for pirate treasure. My uncle is Redbeard the Elf Pirate.
Your Majesties.
A pirate, eh?
Not a nasty pirate, Your Majesty. A good pirate. For I am Redbeard, the Elf Pirate.
Well, that's all right then.
So, where's this treasure?
Up above the castle, I point to the sky, and hidden underneath me is where the clue lies.
Well, that's just nonsense.
I know. The roof is above the castle.
And it points to the sky.
Very clever, Your Majesties.
But that's ridiculous. I've dusted on top of the roof 100 times.
Maybe it'd be under the roof.
I've an idea. Take a look under the roof, Nanny Plum.
Oh, are you sure, Your Majesty?
I command it.
As you wish. Zip, zap, zap! Roof lift up!
Oh, I meant take a look through the attic door.
Oh.
Another map.
The X is at the river.
Let's go!
Wait for me!
Oh, we're back where we started.
Where is the treasure? Uncle, what does the riddle say?
Up and down and side to side, it's inside this thing I really hide.
The ship goes up and down, and it goes side to side.
Yes, the ship.
So that's where the treasure is.
That's right. You worked it out. is, me hearties.
Oh.
Thanks for your help in finding me treasure.
But we're back where we started, and the treasure was here all the time.
But didn't we have fun?
Aye, Captain Redbeard.
I certainly enjoyed it.
I suppose it was fun, in a way.
Fun is what it's all about when you're an elf pirate, and I'm an elf pirate! And now, I must return to the distant waters.
Goodbye, Uncle Redbeard.
Goodbye, Barnaby! Goodbye, everyone!
Bye-bye.
Hoist the mainsail, Polly! Weigh anchor! Scrub the decks!
Pieces of 8.
Let's get the ship underway!
When I grow up, I want to be a pirate. Aha!
Me too.
And me. And me.
You'll be seeing me again! Don't forget the name! Redbeard, the elf pirate!
Pieces of 8.
Today's adventure starts at the Great Elf Tree.
The toy robot. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Ben. Coming out to play.
I'll be right down. Hi, Gaston.
Let's play in the meadow.
Gaston, fetch.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Barnaby.
What are you doing? We're throwing sticks for Gaston.
Gaston likes fetching sticks. Oh, that's not a stick.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Strawberry.
What's that? It looks like a tin arm.
Gaston, where did you find this?
Wow! What's that?
It's a toy robot.
Ooh. It's a bit broken. We could mend it with magic.
No thanks, Strawberry.
We'll fix it the elf way. Elves are very good at fixing things.
And we're elves. There, finished.
Ooh. So, will it talk? Will it make me a cup of tea?
No, it's just a toy robot. It'll do this.
That's a bit boring. It isn't boring. That's what toy robots do.
Let's switch it on.
It doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Maybe it needs batteries.
No, it's clockwork, but there's no key.
I'll magic a key.
Oh, Holly, I don't think we should use a magic key.
Magic can be dangerous. I'm sure it will be okay. Whatever happens, it'll be fun.
All right. Shush, Gaston. OK, let's see what happens.
It's working!
Master, what is your name?
Ooh. Is that what it's supposed to do? I don't know.
I'm Ben Elf.
Ben Elf, you are my master.
We thought robots went Help! Help!
Oh no!
Put us down, you silly robot! Put the girls down!
I only answer to my master, Ben Elf.
Robot, put the fairies down, please.
Yes, Ben Elf.
And say sorry.
sorry.
That was a bit scary. It's not like a normal toy robot. I think my key might have made it a bit magic.
But it seems to do what I say, so we should be okay.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, wise old elf.
What do you have there?
We found a toy robot.
It was broken, so we mended it.
Well done. Ah, yes. This is the old Mark Z33 built by the Elf factory. It was a rather basic model.
Please don't get it angry.
I beg your pardon, Ben Elf. You talk as if it can understand.
Well, it does seem to.
It's just a toy robot, only capable of going Put me down, you silly robot!
You are a rude old elf.
Ooh. Robot, put the wise old elf down.
Yes, Ben Elf.
Oh, very strange. I don't remember the Z33 being able to talk.
It's escaping!
We'd better get it back.
Da-da-dum, do-da-dee-da. Da-da-la-la, da-dum-dee-da. Da-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-dee.
What a beautiful sound.
Da-da-dee-dum, da-dum-dee-da. Oh.
Where's it gone?
That sounds like Nanny Plum.
Help! Help!
Robot, put Nanny Plum down.
Yes, Ben Elf.
Oof! Oh, thank you, Ben. What is this thing?
It's just a toy robot.
But it does anything Ben says.
Really?
Yes, watch this. Robot, clean up the courtyard.
Must clean up. Must clean up. Must clean up.
It's very good, isn't it? I'd like one of those to do all my cleaning.
You can borrow my robot if you want to.
That's very kind of you, Ben. Maybe I'll borrow it just for this evening.
OK, Robot, I'm going home now. But I want you to stay here and tidy the castle.
Yes, Ben Elf.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Must tidy up. Must tidy up.
My goodness.
Must tidy
What's
up.
this?
It's Ben's robot. Nanny has borrowed it to tidy up the castle.
It looks like it's doing a very good job.
Must tidy up. Must tidy up.
I think I prefer the traditional fairy way.
Dinner time!
Dinner!
I expect the robot has come to serve us our dinner.
Must tidy up. Must tidy up.
Oh,
Must
goodness
tidy
me!
up.
I think we should tell this robot to stop.
We can't. The robot only listens to Ben.
So what can we do?
Ben told the robot to tidy the whole castle. So maybe we should go to bed and let the robot finish.
Good idea, Holly. The robot should have finished tidying by morning.
Must tidy up. Must tidy up.
What? Is it morning already?
Must tidy up. Must tidy up.
Put me down! Put me down! Goodness me! What's happening?
The robot is tidying up everything.
Yes, including us.
It's a monster. How do we stop it?
Only Ben can stop it.
Hello, Mrs. Elf speaking.
Hello, Mrs. Elf.
Sorry, it is a bit late, but this is an emergency. We need Ben. Now.
Righto. Ben, there's an emergency at the little castle. We have to go right away.
Righto. Elves to the rescue!
Who's the best at rescuing?
Elves are best at rescuing.
And what are we?
We're elves!
It's the elves!
Hooray!
Look, there's my robot.
Ah! Put me down! Oof!
Ben elf. Master.
Oh, it's wound down.
Hooray! But what could have caused the toy robot to act so strangely?
I think it was my magic key that did it.
Magic. What have you got there, Gaston? It's the proper key. Well done, Gaston.
Ben, are you sure that's a good idea?
It'll be fine.
Ah, that's the toy robot I remember.
Yeah, it's great.
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The party.
Come on, everyone. We've got to get ready for the party.
Party?
Daisy and Poppy's birthday party.
Oh, no! Party!
Two magical toddlers are bad enough.
But when all their little friends turn up, it's terrible!
I've got it. We'll have the party, but we won't invite any guests.
Da-da-da-da! I've sent out all the party invites and everybody's coming!
Oh, who's coming?
There's little Tarquin.
Tarquin like party.
Oh, no. Tarquin is a monster.
And there's Raspberry.
Not my little sister. Even her wand is rude.
And Nettle Elf.
My little sister. She's got a stinging nettle in her hat. And it stings when you touch it. Nettle Elf is the naughtiest of the lot.
What do you expect? She's got a pirate for an uncle.
Yes, Redbeard the elf pirate.
This party is going to be a disaster.
Don't worry. I've got it all planned. We'll have magic games, followed by my magic show, and ending with magic jelly.
Magicy!
I was wrong. The party's not going to be a disaster. It's going to be a catastrophe.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I know, King Thistle. You could have an elf party.
A what?
An elf party has no magic at all.
But what about my magic show? The toddlers love a magic show.
We have the Great Wizardo, an elf conjurer. He doesn't do real magic. It's just tricks.
I like it, Ben. It sounds very safe.
Yeah, and boring.
Exactly. Nanny Plum, call this Great Wizardo and tell him we've got children we want to bore. I mean, entertain.
Ugh, very well, Your Majesty.
Welcome to the party.
Tarquin like party.
Bye-bye, Tarquin. Be good.
Yes, Mama.
Oh. Hello, Nettle. Ow! That stings.
Nanny Plum, me fruity pancake.
Ugh.
Enjoy the party, Nettle. I'll be back to pick you up later.
Oh, settle down, children, please.
The Great Wizardo!
That's just the wise old elf.
I'm not just the wise old elf. I'm also a children's entertainer.
Oh, carry on then. These children are a bit of a handful, especially when they do magic.
There won't be any magic at this party. I'll put the toddlers' wands into the library, where they can't cause any trouble.
Very clever.
Let's get this party started.
Hooray!
musical statues. When the music stops, you have to stand as still as a statue. Aha! Raspberry, I saw you move. And you, Nettle.
That's because they haven't been turned to stone yet.
Ah! Strawberry! You've magicked them into real statues.
Of course. That's how we fairies play musical statues.
This is not a fairy party. Turn them back to normal.
OK.
The big children's wands are going into the library with the others. Now it's time to play Stick the Tail on the Donkey. Here's the donkey.
Looks like a cabbage.
Or a duck.
It's a donkey. Now, I will blindfold Nettle Elf and she'll try to stick this tail on the donkey.
Ow! She stung me again!
It's a stupid game anyway. You need a big dragon to stick the tail on.
Ah, looks like the twins' party has started.
Get rid of the dragon!
All right. Just trying to liven the party up a bit.
I'm putting the grown-ups' wands in the library too. Now for my conjuring show.
Hooray!
Queen Thistle, please take a card. Don't show me. What is your card?
The Two of Hearts.
Your card is the Two of Hearts.
That's the worst trick I've ever seen.
I thought it was rather good. How's it done?
For my next trick, I will turn myself into a mouse.
Ooh.
You little ones need to wait behind this door for a moment.
How do you change yourself into a mouse?
I put these ears on and this nose, then I...
Was it a good idea putting the toddlers in the library?
What?
It's the same room. You put all the wands in.
Ah. Don't worry, the great Wizardo will sort this out. I'll show them my mouse trick. That will surprise them.
They'll be surprised how bad it is. So it might work.
Look, children, I've turned myself into a...
Mousy!
Squeak!
Wow, that's not a bad costume.
The toddlers have magicked the wise old elf into a real mouse.
Squeak! Can someone please magic me back into an elf?
No, we can't do any magic because somebody put all the wands in the library.
Ah, yes. Squeak!
Ahoy, me hearties! I'm here to pick up me niece, Nettle.
Oh, actually, the party's not quite over yet.
No?
The toddlers are in the library with the dangerous spell books.
They've got all the magic wands. And they've magicked the wise old elf into a mouse.
Squeak!
Sounds like a fun party.
Oh, no, it's gone quiet.
They're up to something.
Let's take a look. Hello? Hello?
There's no one here. Just our wands.
Oh, it's good to have you back again.
Nanny, now you have your wand again. Would you mind,
Of course, oh great Wizardo. Silly old elf, back to yourself.
Oh, so where be the poor little toddlers?
I was afraid of this. Daisy and Poppy have found the secret passageway.
Where does the secret passageway go?
To the secret room.
I never knew we had a secret room.
That's because it's secret. The room contains a magical force that must never be let out.
So, not a good room for toddlers to be in, then. I hear the sound of excited little ones. And something else. We must not enter.
Honestly, what a lot of fuss about a terrible magical force of unimaginable power. I'll handle this.
Good luck, me brave little pumpkin.
Go on.
What can you see?
Terrible things.
Redbeard! Redbeard to the rescue! Here be the toddlers. Hang on, Nanny Plum! Here she be! You're safe now, my plum pudding. I've seen many a terrible thing at sea, but nothing as bad as what I saw in that room.
That's why we tend to keep the door locked.
Good. The party's over. It all went rather well, I thought.
But what about the jelly? We haven't had magic jelly yet.
Magic jelly! Magic jelly!
All right, Nanny, but please don't make too much this time.
Look! Magic jelly!
That's good. The party must be almost over.
Ah, Raspberry. Have you had a nice time?
Yes, Mummy.
Tarquin, say thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure.
Goodbye, Nettle. Ow! She stung me again.
It's Raspberry's birthday next. We hear you've got a children's entertainer who's good with toddlers.
Yes. Here he is. The great Wizardo.
Wonderful. See you all at Raspberry's party then.
Party, party!
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The anthill.
Ah, what a lovely day for a royal fairy picnic. Nanny Plum, get the magic picnic basket ready.
I can't, Your Majesty.
Why not?
The magic picnic basket has disappeared.
You mean you lost it? Things don't just disappear. Whoa! Where's my chair gone?
Nanny, I can't find my wand.
There. One piano to deliver to the king. Ben, are you ready?
Coming, Dad.
Come on, Ben. We've got this piano to deliver to the little castle. I don't want to be late.
That's right, Ben. Elves are never late.
And we're elves.
Oh, where's my horn?
Ben, you must look after your things.
A good elf never loses their things. Oh, where's my piano gone?
What's happening?
Ants!
Oi! That's our TV!
Why are the ants taking all our stuff?
I don't know.
Ants! Outrageous! Nanny Plum, do something!
OK, let's follow them.
Where are the ants taking our things?
Probably to the queen ant.
Queen Ant? Is she pretty like Mummy? Does she have lovely dresses and a sparkly crown?
No, the queen ant is a different sort of queen.
Oh.
There's my horn.
There's my wand.
Oi! That's our TV!
The ants are taking all our things.
Yes, and ours too.
Where are they taking it?
Down to the queen ant.
Nanny, I command you to have a word with this queen ant.
What word would that be, Your Majesty?
Tell her to stop taking our stuff.
I would, Your Majesty, but I can't speak ant. It's one of the more difficult insect languages, along with centipede.
What we need is someone who can speak ant.
Gaston!
Ah, good. Ladybirds can speak ant.
So Gaston can be your ant translator. Down you go, Nanny.
Can Ben and I go too?
Yes, but stay close to Nanny Plum so she can keep you safe.
Hooray!
I'll go too, to keep Nanny Plum safe.
And I'll go too, to keep Mr. Elf safe.
These tunnels could go very deep, you know.
How deep? Do they go to the centre of the earth?
I hope not. My feet are tired enough already.
Ooh!
This way.
It would be very easy to get lost in these tunnels.
It's a maze.
I hope we remember how to get out.
Don't worry. I know how to get through mazes. You take every first turning down and every third turning up. And that gets you through any maze.
Oh, it's a dead end.
Or is it every second turn to the left?
Oh, are we lost, Mr. Elf?
What's that sound?
Ants!
That's lucky. They can show us where the queen ant is.
Gaston, say, take us to your leader.
What did they say?
Gaston says the ants will give us a lift.
Cool! Yeehaw!
Giddy up, giddy up.
Ah, my tummy!
This is fun!
This must be where the queen ant lives.
Ooh! Oh, is that the queen?
Yes.
She's, big, isn't she?
Gaston, can you translate for us, please? Greetings, your antness. I am Nanny Plum.
And I'm Holly. I'm a pretty fairy princess.
I'm Mr. Elf.
I'm Mrs. Elf.
And I'm Ben Elf.
We're elves.
And you've got my horn.
And there's my wand.
There's the king's piano.
And our TV.
And my magic picnic basket.
Gaston, ask if we can have our stuff back.
I think that means no.
Why won't you let us have our stuff back, Nanny?
Ugh, goodness knows. What do you want all this stuff for? She says it's for eating, even though it tastes horrible.
Why is she eating it if it tastes horrible?
This isn't food, you know. Queen Ant says they used to collect food left over from big people's picnics. But the big people haven't had a picnic for ages. So the ants have to eat any old rubbish they can find.
That's not rubbish. It's a fine musical instrument. I'm delivering it to the king.
It's not good to eat musical instruments.
Yes, Ben. She's obviously very stupid. Gaston, don't translate that. When I said you are very stupid, I meant you are very clever.
She doesn't seem very pleased.
If you want food, I can make some with my magic picnic basket.
What would you like to eat?
She likes sweet things. What kind of sweet things? Jelly? Oh, I can do jelly.
Careful, Nanny Plum. We don't want a jelly flood.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Magic basket, please. Jelly, jelly, but not a lot. Do you want more? No problem.
Careful, Nanny Plum.
Oh, Mr. Elf, stop fussing. Jelly, jelly, a little bit more.
Nanny, they all want jelly.
Good Goodness me! We'll be here all day. I'll just have to make a lot more.
No, Nanny Plum!
More, more, more!
Jelly flood! The jelly is showing us the way out.
Jelly flood!
I can hear something. What's that?
Jelly flood!
What are they shouting? Jerry Fudd?
What's Jerry Fudd?
Jelly flood!
Jelly Flood!
I've got my horn back.
I've got my wands back.
And the ants have got all the jelly they can eat.
The piano's taken a bit of a bashing.
Oh, I'm glad that's not my piano.
Actually, Your Majesty, it is your piano. I was just delivering it to you.
Oh.
It's okay, Daddy. It sounds lovely.
As long as you only play tunes with high notes.
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Dinner party.
Nanny Plum, your pie, mash and chips is delicious. What's for pudding? I hope it's not too heavy.
Treacle sponge pudding with blancmange and custard.
Excellent! Nanny Plum is the best cook in the Little Kingdom.
I say Nanny Plum is the best cook in the whole world.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
Hello.
Hello. Queen Marigold here.
It's King and Queen Marigold.
Oh, no. They're so boring and snooty.
We were just eating a lovely meal of spinach with sea foam when we thought how nice it would be if you joined us for dinner tomorrow.
They've invited us for dinner tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Sorry, we can't come for dinner.
Oh, dear. What a shame. I know you hardly ever get to eat good food.
What? I'll have you know we have the best cook in the whole world.
You have the best cook in the whole world?
Yes.
Oh. Well, then we must come to you for dinner instead. See you tomorrow. Toodle-pip. Oh.
I've got some good news and some bad news.
What's the good news?
We're not going to King and Queen Marigolds for dinner tomorrow.
Hooray!
What's the bad news?
They're coming here.
Oh, no!
What are we going to do? King and Queen Marigold will want to eat something special.
Luckily, we have the best cook in the whole world, Nanny Plum.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. What about baked potato stuffed with potato, with chips and mash and a fried egg on top?
No, Nanny. They will want special, modern food.
I can cook porridge.
That's not modern food.
What is modern food, Mummy?
It is very delicate food in tiny portions.
I can do tiny portions.
Well done, Nanny. That is small.
Of course, it will get bigger when the magic wears off.
When is the magic going to wear off, Nanny?
About now.
Excuse me.
It's not just the size of the food, Nanny. Modern cooking is fussy.
No problem. Nanny has until tomorrow evening to come up with something.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good. That's that sorted.
Nanny, what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Morning, Holly. You coming out to play?
No, Ben. I need to help Nanny learn how to cook.
But Nanny Plum's a very good cook.
She is the best cook in the world, Ben, but she can't cook modern food.
Why does she need to cook modern food?
It's what King and Queen Marigold like, and they're coming to dinner tonight.
What Nanny needs is a cookbook. Come on.
Wait for me. Where are we going?
The Great Elf Library.
Ooh.
Excuse me, wise old elf.
Shush! This is a library.
Sorry.
We need a book of modern cooking for Nanny Plum.
But Nanny Plum is an excellent cook.
Yes, she's the best cook in the whole world.
But she can't do modern cooking.
Let's see. The Elf Book of Pies, The World of Spaghetti and Mash, A Complete History of Egg Sandwiches.
Is there anything modern?
What exactly is modern cooking, Princess Holly?
It is food that's very delicate and special, and not porridge.
Oh. Wait a minute. This doesn't look like an elf book.
That's because I'm not.
Ah! A magical fairy book? What's that doing in my elf library?
There are no words in the book.
I am a magical cookery book.
Where are all your recipes?
Oh, if you tell me what you want to cook, I will tell you how to cook it.
We want to cook a special modern meal, please.
How modern?
Very modern.
Certainly. You will need the following ingredients. Potato, carrot, onion, peas and cheese.
That doesn't sound very special.
Shush, I am thinking. Voila! One recipe for a very modern meal.
Hooray!
Shh! This is a library.
Can I borrow this book, wise old elf?
You can keep it, Princess Holly. Fairy books do not belong in the elf library.
Thank you.
King and Queen Marigold, how lovely to see you.
Hello, darling. It's always a pleasure to visit your little kingdom.
I hope you're hungry. Nanny's been in the kitchen all day.
We haven't eaten a thing since breakfast.
We didn't want to spoil a dinner made by the best cook in the whole world.
I wonder if baked beans are modern.
Nanny, we've got a magic cookbook.
Hello, Nanny Plum.
Oh, you found my cookbook. Where was she?
She was in the elf library.
What were you doing in there?
I was getting very bored.
The book knows a recipe for a modern meal.
Oh, good. What are the ingredients?
A potato, a carrot, an onion, some peas and cheese.
But that's what I would normally cook.
Yes, the ingredients are simple, but the way we cook them is not. Now, boil a pot of water. Chop potato, carrot, onion, peas and cheese. And put them into the pot. Boil for 1 minute and then collect the steam. And serve.
Is that it?
It is a very delicate dish.
It's so good of you to have us at such short notice.
No trouble at all.
We can't wait to see what the best cook in the world cooks for dinner.
Oh, sorry, that's my tummy. I'm just so looking forward to this lovely meal.
Dinner is served. Enjoy your meal, Majesties.
Oh, yes. Such a delicate flavour.
So subtle.
Nanny,
Your Majesty,
what's this called?
cloud of vegetable soup.
It's just steam.
Such a sensitive dish.
How wonderful. I can barely taste it.
Does it come with any potatoes?
No.
Nanny, I'm hungry.
Me too.
No problem. These leftover potatoes, carrots, onions, peas and cheese have made a lovely soup.
Yummy!
This steam is delicious, of course. But will there be anything else to follow?
Yes, even though it's very filling, I could eat a tiny something more.
I could eat a lot more.
What's that lovely smell?
It's coming from the kitchen.
This is delicious, Nanny.
It's the best.
I say, what's this?
It's just the children's supper.
It smells very nice.
It's only some soup I made from the leftovers. It's not very modern. You wouldn't like it.
Could I try just a little bit? The taste is so tasty.
Can I try some too?
And me.
And me.
Oh, yes. So filling.
Marvellous, Nanny.
I have an announcement to make. Nanny Plum is indeed the best cook in the whole world.
Thank you very much. Now, what would everyone like for pudding? Something modern or my treacle pudding?
Treacle pudding!